Okay,
Alright, we're going in order?
we are going in order of who posted. So, I just started the stream properly this time for anyone tuning in. We are reviewing the spells on the WHACord wiki. I mean, not the WHACord wiki, what am I saying? On the Discord, basically seeing whose spells are up to par so we can put them in the gallery on the WHACord Discord. So, yeah, we'll be starting. Alright, who's first?
It is L Apprentice Witch.
Alright,
I've tagged.
I'm going
Are they here?
to... If they're not here, we'll move on to the next.
They have a minute
A minute.
to find this place.
Yeah, they
I
have a
guess.
minute. We'll give them 1 minute before we move on. Let's see here. You know what? In the meantime, I'm just going to share making my thumbnail for the video because I have to do that. Alright, y'all get to see... you get to see Scuffed, guys. You get to see Scuffed. Alright, we need Brushbug 6-7, of course. Where the hell is that? 6-7 as image. Where's Brushbug 6-7? Oh no, there it is. Oh boy, this is so blurry. It's gonna be. Any response from them yet? Or no? Hello? Guess not. Okay, what's going on here? Can we hear anybody?
Yeah, I don't see. I think they are asleep.
Alright.
So if not, we'll just
So we'll hold off on them. Alright, who's next then?
Next, let me pull them up. Should be. Who's here? Oh, Artemis, get up here.
Artemis.
Your two cable management spells are going to be reviewed.
Artemis, raise your hand. Have you raised your hand? Alright.
Oh my god, no way.
Okay, awesome. So let's pull up the Artemis spell. Which one are we doing first, Artemis?
Just do the one that's listed first. It doesn't matter much.
Okay,
do
okay.
the bunker first, not. The other one's gonna take longer.
Alright, the bunker first? Where's the bunker? Bunker. It's
Should
the
be the
water
first one.
cutter. First one. Oh boy, there's so much posted all of a sudden. I'm in Magic Council. What the hell am I doing? Wait, no, I'm in Laurent Spells Whip. Yeah, okay, what the fuck? People sent so many messages. I'm lost now. This is from June 23rd.
Have, like, oh my god.
Where the fuck? Do you have to jump to present? Where is this, bro? I don't see your bunk. Oh, there it is. I'm just stupid. Oh boy. This is gonna be lovely. File.
Alright, guys,
new.
so if Chroma can't find my
I
spells,
found
that
it.
means
I
they're
found it.
automatically approved.
No, it doesn't. I'm sorry. I'm scuffed right now. Give me a second.
It's okay, the entire server's scuffed.
It's too big. Okay, guys.
Chroma, you're not streaming Krita on stream.
I thought I was. Oh, yeah. Of
No,
course I'm
you're
not. I'm not streaming Krita. Okay, that's wonderful.
No, you're not.
We're streaming Krita. Yay!
Aren't you so glad you have super awesome Artemis to come help?
Yes, I am. I am a mess right now. As if you can't tell. Alright. This is the first spell. So present your spell. Hold on, let me just...
I'm gonna pull up my own spell so that on my phone so that I can zoom in.
Alright.
Which might be necessary. Give me 2 seconds. Where's the spell?
This is literally like school. You go up to the podium, you tell the teacher, hey, can I email you my presentation? It takes 5 minutes to get set up.
Exactly, bro, exactly.
Is this just... I've opened the wrong document.
Wait, you opened the wrong document? Bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to... well, okay, listen, I have my spells formatted in, like, 2 separate Ibis paint things, and one of them is like a bigger canvas size, and it's what I made the courtyard in. The other one is smaller, and it is where this one is, apparently. But I'm blind. I need to be able to see it for my own reference. Where is this spell? See, Chroma, we're all unorganized today. It's fine.
That's
Okay, I
great.
have it. So,
Someone ping?
this spell is great. Essentially what it does, there's 2 main functions. There's an above ground and an underground function. Above ground, it will create a triangular crystal roof. Crystal, not ice. And then underground, the wall breaker spell that is linked to those regions causes the wall breaker spell manifests inside of the region that is created, so the square, which then breaks the earth underneath the roof, but not underneath the roof to the point that it falls, underneath the roof but inside the roof. And then it creates sand, which then gets billowed by there's a seal on the inside of that with earth and collect and billow. So it's collecting the sand that's made from the wallbreaker seal to then turn it into kind of like a fluffy kind of floor. There's 2 seals directly next to that billow seal that are just creating light for the inside of the bunker. And then part of the crystal generation as well is some steps. So you can see that basically leading from the inner part of the whole entire spell to kind of where the outer walls are, there is crystal linked to different sizes of columns to create like cylindrical stairs, because they'll be different heights as you go up. I don't know how much I need to explain here. Do I need to explain every single breakdown of the entire spell, or is that your job?
I think that's kind of our job. All right, so
All right.
I still don't have my thumbnail done. This is so scuffed. All right, so let's give it a quick analysis. All right, so first let's break it down into sections. So we got the outer region. Let's add a layer. It'd be easier if I don't know. So we got the outer section. Why is the red not redding? That's so scuffed. Oh my god.
Then we're on theme. Our theme is to be scuffed.
So the outer section is crystal. We keep going.
I swear if my spell doesn't get approved because of one link not linking to the right thing, I'm actually gonna crash out.
So we
I did
have
check it before, so it should be linked. Should all be linked.
we have a section of regions on the outside, right? Each one is linked to a crystal spell, so crystal manifests here. Now this cable management is ass.
What do you mean?
You could have just put crystal inside of all of these, you know. Personally, that's what I do, but it's
why
okay,
would
whatever.
I do that?
Whatever. So we're manifesting crystal. So the back wall right here. So basically, the region signs will ensure that column manifests. Wait a minute. Is that? Yeah, that's fine. So the regions first are going to manifest on a line of this. So region signs manifest here. Oh, what the hell? Manifest here, manifest here, manifest here, here, and here. So this is the shape where all the regions manifest. And so what manifests from these spots is column. And so the column is bigger on this side than the other. So that makes the magic funnel in towards the center in like this shape. Wait, hold on. A shape akin to this.
Triangle.
Pyramid tent thingy. Like that, where it has a back wall and it goes in the front, but it doesn't go all the way, right?
I think technically the front would be angled the other way because of how the smaller
Let's see.
ones at the entrance are formatted?
Yes, they would. Wait a minute. What would that even do? So it goes the other way. So you get... Oh, wrong tab. So you get something like this. Is that what you're intending for?
Yeah, that's kind of what it would do.
Why? Why this shape?
Because that's how you gotta do it to get it to open.
Didn't you just have it stop and then keep doing that? By just...
No, because that would create solid crystal.
Wait a minute. Now if the region signs stop it from manifesting... See the region sign? You could swap that column over here, right?
Well, it doesn't change the functionality.
It doesn't
It's
change the
still an
functionality. You're right. It's still a door.
It's
Okay, fine.
It's still an
Alright.
entrance regardless.
Okay. Fine. Sure. And then, so we have crystal. What's this for? Cable management.
Oh, that crystal links to the steps.
Steps. Oh boy.
Yes.
What? Okay, these steps will be
So-
level with the floor, you know.
What do you mean?
Okay, so your intent is Your intention is to have crush manifest inside this center region to basically make a basement, right?
Yeah.
All right, so
wall crusher.
we're crushing
creates a
into the
basement.
floor. You're drawing this on paper, right? Not on the ground.
Mm,
Because if you draw it on the ground, these spells will be destroyed.
if it has to be drawn on paper, it has to be drawn on paper.
Okay. And so my concern with your steps is that they're gonna shoot upwards, right?
So here's the thing. I don't know if it's specific to wall crusher, but we have seen that column can either manifest above the seal or under it. Wall crusher in the anime is drawn on a wall, and then it
Mhm.
crushes like under the seal.
But
And
but the concern I have, I mean, sure, it can happen under it, but with your columns right here, one way or another, they're going to be flush with the surface of the spell, right? For your stairs. So let me just new layer. So basically, what's going to happen, since the spell is flat, when it generates the pillars of crystal are all going to start on this plane, right? You're going to get one.
yeah.
Yeah, and so then they won't really be steps. They'll just be posts. Let me just get purple. Oh, shit. Redo. They'll just be... What the fuck? Oh, I hit the layer. What? Is it gone? That's ass. Okay, whatever. So, whenever you make your thing, let's pretend this is the hole. Wait. God damn it. Why can't I draw?
I think I get what you're saying. If you're
Yeah.
drawing it on paper, the crystal's gonna generate upwards,
But,
and then
like,
it's gonna generate.
all your crystal pillars are just inside... Like, let's say the hole is like this. Right? And this is a asinine hole. What the hell am I doing? But, like, this is the hole. The crystal pillars are going to be here. Like, if this is the line going down the center, your crystal pillars are going to go down from, like, being flat with the exterior ground. Right?
Yeah. Yes. I see what you're saying.
It's not steps per se. It's just a bunch of beams in the center of the hole. Rather than steps.
True.
Okay.
However,
However,
have we considered if they were to generate, if it's on paper, right?
yeah.
And they generate in the same plane. And if they do generate upwards instead of downwards into the hole, and they generate upwards kind of like above where the hole would be, I guess, they'll generate at different heights, and then gravity they'd fall.
Do you trust stairs that are just posts that have fallen down and could topple over?
Does it change that they're still stairs?
I think
may be a
OSHA
little
has some
rickety.
complaints.
I don't care about OSHA.
Artemis,
I care about the
Artemis,
functionality of my spell.
Artemis, I don't know if your spell works completely here. I think
Kev, what's the physics behind the posts falling or the stairs falling, the steps? Will they land as intended?
That deep down, they will, but they're not gonna. If you step on that, your inertia will push it over. Artemis.
I heard you.
Okay. I think
it sounds like they might be stairs, but you can only use them one time.
Are you satisfied with that, or do you really want to submit this?
No. Also, the ground is not flat because it's billowed.
It is billowed, but I'm not sure that fixes the...
No, it doesn't fix it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying it doesn't work.
Alright, okay.
Because the ground isn't flat, the ground is billowed, which would mean the pillars have no flat ground to land on, even in the unlikely case that they fall perfectly straight down.
Now let's analyze the last bits of the spell. So we have collection and earth with the billowing. So that collects the sand and turns it into a cloud. So the sand needs to be cleared out of the hole. For one, right? So we need to get the sand out of there. Well, I mean, where's the sand gonna go, Artemis?
It's turning into a big old cloud.
Oh, we're turning the... So we're not making a basement. Wait, we are making a basement.
Yeah, because when something... Like, if you crush the sand, it would take up less of the hole.
Yeah. You crush the sand, it takes up... No, it would take up more of the hole, wouldn't it? Because when you break something... Who the hell...
Do I know physics?
Okay, someone just popped into stream with my alternate frickin' PFP. But, whatever. So... Let's think about this. Yeah, whenever you... Like, consider a bunch of grains of sand versus a rock. There's a bunch of air between those particles. And there would be between the bits of your cloud, too. So, the earth it does will actually fill up the entire interior of the house, right? Because... whenever the sand turns to cloud, it will expand and fill up more space, right?
Yep.
So
it wouldn't create a hole, it would create, like...
It would just fill the house with cloud.
Inside of the tent.
Yeah, how big it is, I'm not quite sure, but it would.
Would it fill the tent structure, or would it
that depends on how much it expands, I'm not quite sure.
Structure?
I think it would overflow from the hole because the cloud would be less dense than this ground was. As for how much less dense, I can't quite say. So it would definitely overflow, but like if it would overflow out of the house or just halfway filling the house, I can't really say.
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
If I got rid of the steps, and it was just a hole that creates, or something that creates sand and then creates a bed, it would be an instant tent.
Yes, but you'd still need to get the sand out.
We need the sand, Chroma. That's the whole point.
No, but like, you would need the sand. You need to make a basement, right?
No, I'm saying that if the steps weren't there,
okay.
Instead of
so you made
basement,
this. So you made this just a normal tent. Yes, you could. Yeah, I would weaken wall breaker, just so it doesn't go too deep, right? Yeah, but then, because,
if I can speak for a second, Artemis, your aim for this is to make a fluffy sort of bed, right? With the ground.
Bro wants a futon.
Yeah, like, it's supposed to create, like, we see Serpent's bed of sand. It's like a sand
so nix the steps, the bed, and then you just have your little crystal tent. Right? That's what your aim for is now, right?
Or he could...
That's what I'm understanding could happen.
Yeah, or he could, yeah, sorry about that. Artemis could, like, ditch the steps, make the hole super, like, not deep, and then do the bed. Because, like, you need to make sure that, like, the bed can overflow from the hole, but you can't, like, have the bed too big, you know? Because then it would fill the whole tent. And what determines that is how much sand there is in there. So you don't want so much sand.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what I was asking. Like, we don't know how much it expands. Will
Yeah.
it overflow from the hole?
I
Yada yada yada.
I'd be conservative about it and like have a tiny spell.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so that way you don't really have to deal with it too much. So it doesn't like overflow, because like there won't be enough sand to do that.
Understandable.
All right. Do we have any questions?
From me or
If
from
so,
the
I'd
audience?
I'd like to invite some people to speak. Inaho or SP or both, get your ass up here.
All right, I'm gonna work on my thumbnail real quick.
Chat, I'm getting flamed. I'm gonna get slimed out.
Nah, we ain't slamming you out.
Oh no, it's
We're not
Inaho.
sliming you out.
I am sliming you out.
Inaho's
me.
coming for me. Guys,
Yeah, okay.
guys, I'm cooked.
Nah, like, honestly, I think the biggest issue is that if you're drawing this on paper, then there's going to be a piece of paper and a big hole beneath it.
Well,
And then
have
the
we-
paper sinks
ha-
in,
you know-
so the
you know-
entire light
you know-
concept is just cooked.
Inaho, what is paper made of?
Plant.
Earth.
Have we
Potentially.
have we considered that the wall crusher might just crush the paper too?
No, we've seen it not do that, buddy. It's over.
I mean, yeah, no, I know the spell doesn't work. We've come to that conclusion, guys.
Okay.
I need to edit it. That's fine.
No. But I've got a friend who knows someone who's really into like paper making, and she said after like the exam phase we can like lock in and try and figure out why the fuck Earth doesn't affect paper.
Bro said, "I know a guy."
I know a guy.
Oh, while we're here, funny story. I was trying to keep this from y'all, but when I was looking back at chapter, I think 50, Coco uses wall breaker. I think approximately around chapter 50. Spoilers, by the way. If you're not there yet, log the fuck off.
Imagine it's just
Devin,
spoiler
Devin.
town.
Nothing. Coco uses wall breaker. Tries to use wall breaker to the area around Custis's Silverwood legs.
Does it work?
Kinda. I mean, she hits him.
So it does affect wood.
It doesn't affect paper that much though, because as we see, I was looking at
What-
the Genga
What is
for the
paper
I was
wood?
looking at the Genga for the serpents, not serpent, yeah, for the serpent's bed of sand spell. Back when I was like, I need to check the rings on the spell. None of the paper is actually broken, from what I see.
Oh yeah, if it affected paper, then we would have seen it by now.
Yeah, it apparently did not affect the paper. We don't know why,
We
but
need
like
the
it doesn't.
sigil of paper, guys.
Cut.
Well,
We need a deco
paper-
sigil.
Paper deco
Paper in
sigil.
theory is
Oh, it's piece here.
it is plant fiber, but it's like chemically treated and bonded.
Mm,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
a good
still in Satora's
point.
It's a
theory on
chemical
that.
change, so that would disqualify it as to be targeted as like a dead plant matter, wouldn't it?
We have had this
I mean,
discussion before.
you'd think so, but also like medicines can be targeted, right?
Medicines can't be targeted. That's powder.
But, well, in the case,
Yeah, like the
in the case of
powder, like
medicine-
you have to like.
Inaho, they don't do chemical stuff
Oh,
with the medicines.
they-
They
no,
live
wait,
in
hold on.
medieval times.
Guys, talking
I will
sick.
take you off
Guys.
stage. I will take you off the stage. Inaho first.
Ah, hell no. What?
It's me.
I mean, actually, no. Artemis is right, because like they do actually physically like on bond and on like unsolute, I guess the word is, all of the powder before you can use the earth on it. So maybe that is genuinely why paper can't be targeted. It's just like processed, I guess.
Oh yeah, XP next.
Yeah. So also we see some medicine does stay liquid, probably because it's not water based, it's alcohol based, or maybe even oil based, which different medicines are. And
Yeah,
well,
that's a good point.
in the medicines all around, like we're not targeting the medicine, we're just targeting the water with the vapor bubble to extract it.
The interesting thing is we know that like the water doesn't actually target all liquids, because some of the liquids that Kustis like tries to target don't get pulled away with it in the anime.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
only pulls
I
the
mean-
like water out of the powders.
Sigil of
Alright.
oil. Step 1, draw a sigil of oil on yourself. Step 2,
I
fly.
do want to let you guys know we do need to move on at some point. So
Sorry.
if we're at the
okay.
end,
Oh yeah, sorry.
Whenever
wanted
you're
to
ready.
talk about
Yeah, all
one
right.
more
Is
thing,
every I?
actually.
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah, sorry. So sorry. It was about the door frame actually, because due to a missing region sign on the top of the spell of the door frame, we're actually generating inwards the bunker. So like the door frame would expand slightly inwards.
Which still
Until
doesn't
the
change
rank
the
of column.
functionality of it being
Yeah,
a door.
that's true. It does have a
I think
bit
the
of
door's
I just
fine.
wanted to say that.
I understand what you're
Just
saying.
because-
You're right.
Just
But it
because
could
I
be
know
better.
you use the region generation that I taught you, and I love playing with region. You know that.
SP taught me how to
And
shape spells,
I just
guys.
wanted to say that. I literally just wanted to say that. That's all.
No,
You
I
can
see
kick
your
me
point.
out now.
All right, and if we are ready, so to be clear, you're gonna be running this back, right, Artemis?
Yeah, I'm gonna go edit it, change it. I might end up just making a tent instead of a bunker. We'll see.
All right, and if you're ready to pull up your second spell.
I've got it pulled up.
Okay.
All right.
Doug, this entire stream is just gonna be two
Do you
spells.
wanna stream it? Actually, I'll keep it streamed so I can
No.
have it on. All right. Okay.
Oh
I
my
have it
God.
pulled up on my phone. I have the original document pulled up with all of my layers and everything.
Is it going to be the castle spell?
Oh no, I haven't made the castle spell because I keep failing at
Okay.
trying to make a cone.
I have a question.
'Cause-
Has the person that? Wait a minute. Where the hell is? Okay, that's weird. All right, so we're gonna just do both of. Oh my god, the fuck. Is it the bad one?
The one that's real, yeah.
Pain and suffering. Okay.
It's not that
Wait.
bad. Once
well,
you
hey, hey guys, look at.
Zoom out.
My-
Zoom out.
my
Hold
brain
on.
is using them.
Let me just.
Zoom out.
Nobody's seen
It's like,
anything.
oh, it's just a normal spell. Wrong.
So
Yeah.
anyways,
Oh,
This is
is
my-
awful.
this is my very lovely spell.
Oh my god. Why are we doing this?
This
Bro.
fucking cable management is my fault. I'm so sorry, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is your fault.
No one
It
else
is
is
a-
ever gonna
okay.
get a turn.
Listen, Inoho was like, I don't believe in branching off of links. And
Okay,
I took
hold on.
that.
I just realized.
Yeah,
You guys,
I
I'm
forgot to
gonna-
mention that.
We're gonna make should we leave them in for now? Leave the other
Leave them.
commentators
It's
in?
fine. It's their fault that I do this.
Alright,
I'm
okay.
gonna leave them in. I've just have them muted.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So I
server
have to-
muted. Let's server mute them until it's
I
their
have
turn.
Inoho and SP muted until like we can get into our counterpoint time.
Yeah. Inoho,
Yeah.
temp mute. Sorry, bro. We'll see ya. Okay.
I already have them muted. Sorry.
Well, they weren't server muted. I think they were just muted for you.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna take this step by step. Do you want to highlight things as I explain them?
You want to? You know, why don't you just self mute? Because I'm not sure if you're able to unmute yourself. All right, cool.
Okay.
So we'll highlight
So-
again. Let me just get my cursor. Let's see. That's too big? It's also probably too big. All right, let's see. That should be fine.
So starting around the edges, we've got the
Okay.
4 big seals that we see.
You know what? Yeah, actually, do we want to just tackle these seals one at a time and then work from there?
I think that is best. Yes.
Okay.
We also can just assume that everything is linked properly.
All right. So this we have. Okay, you know what? You describe this.
Yeah. So this is this spell. No matter how it's a bit wonkily drawn.
Oh wait.
Essentially, what it does is it's supposed to create a square pillar with a roof. So the crystal spell that it's linked to has dispersion in it, which should cause the crystal to generate upwards and then also disperse or generate within the region, generate upwards because of column, and then disperse to create some sort of roof/lip kind of thing. And then the entire thing is being enlarged to create a bigger sort of pillar.
The square pillar.
Square. Yeah, I know it's drawn shittily.
What are these
I
top
can- I-
region signs for?
Those top ones are to continue the wall, to connect it to the wall.
Oh,
they
okay.
Keep that.
We're
they
not
keep that
capping it off
same,
on the
like-
ends, or like within the
Huh?
region sign down. We're not gonna. Hold on. Let's. You know what? I'll just have 2 pens going. So down here. Wouldn't, if you want to cap off the wall that you're building, wouldn't you need a region sign down there?
I don't know. That's for you to do, bro.
I don't know, bro. Hold on, give me a second. Because you got region signs here, so we're making a... Wait a minute. Yeah, you need to cap your... Wait, does your wall cap off with that? I think you might need...
I've already realized a fatal flaw in this big seal.
Oh, boy.
The square is nested, but then I
Yeah.
have column and region signs outside of the nested seal, which would mean I think the regions in the column would manifest inside of the square
Yeah.
and not continue the wall.
If I may speak, yeah, I was gonna tell you, it's not gonna be expanded neither. But the fact that expanding is your little expansion sign, those things, they're enveloping the center spell. And since your regions and also your regions and columns are also part of that enveloping spell, it will do what you just said it will do. I'm afraid that it's gonna I think it might stack multiply upon the manifestation of that.
If it is already, if the enlarge effect is manifesting within the regions that are specified by the inner spell seal, would that not still make the structure bigger because every part of it is being enlarged, or every part of where it's generating is enlarged?
It already is because since it's enveloping the spell as well, it's doing so doubly. The
So it's
problem
just
is, as you said, you're like the region that you said are gonna connect the wall. That's also going to be implying into the inner spell.
Yes.
Alright. Do we want to go over the rest of it, or...
We can go over the rest of it. I'm just trying to. Sorry, I was just trying to visualize what effect that would have.
The shrinking that I did on this image is doing a number. You know what? We'll just do
That's.
What resolution is this thing?
Oh. Oh my god.
Can someone check?
I think it.
I'm just gonna
I don't even know.
throw together a 5,000 by 5,000 canvas and just shove it in there.
It's something close to that, sure.
Okay,
I don't even know how to check, bro.
that's crazy.
So from what I'm understanding, is it would still create somewhat of a square pillar.
I think you need the wall and the pillar separate.
Yeah. I'm disregarding the wall stuff right now. Like we already know the
Hold
wall
on,
doesn't count.
I think I have a solution actually. 1 second. So I just need to pull up. I need to find your image again because I'm disoriented for some reason. Where the hell is this thing?
Chroma is not locked in, chat.
I am not locked in. You're so right. Where the hell is the magic stuff? I'm lost. Bro, the server is exactly the same and I can't find my way around. What the hell am I doing? There we are.
Is it? It's the same as it's always been.
I know.
There's never been another WA server.
Exactly.
It's always just been this
Oh wow,
one server
I think it was exactly 5,000 by
the entire
5,000.
time.
Alright, so instead of linking the wall to this, I'm thinking you do. Oh boy. Okay, fine. We link this to another spell over here. That's just a of that. You know, so you can terminate the wall generation right here with the region sign.
Yes.
Yeah, so you could do that. And you can get it really close, so it's like right over here instead of right there, so it actually stops where you want it to. rather than a few inches off the pillar. And okay, why do the pillars need to be enlarged though?
Big.
That would make them wider too, which might interfere with your wall.
Which might, yeah, or close the gap that's apparently created.
It could do that too. I'd probably draw enlarge smaller just so you don't get your pillar getting too big and crushing the rest of your wall, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I'd say ditch this circle, ditch that, and this. Do region signs. Of course, fix the cable management, but region signs like that, so you can get it to
What do you mean
terminate.
fix the cable management?
Well, look, I just did scuffed cable management. This needs to go around. You know,
Okay.
that's my fault. Like I was talking about.
I thought you were insulting my cable.
No, I was
management.
insulting my own cable management. And then
Okay,
so you
that's
ditch that, make this smaller, it's enlarged, so you don't get too much wall because that could be bad.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So it's to like cap off the wall generation.
Mm-hmm.
But wouldn't it with how it's generating right now, putting
Yeah.
that cap where it is, wouldn't that
Oh.
cause the wall to generate through the pillar?
Yeah, it definitely would.
And the pillar is supposed to be hollow.
Oh, the pillar's supposed to be hollow?
Maybe.
That is indeed.
It's drawn hollow. I don't know why, actually, because you can't even go inside it.
Do you want it hollow?
It does not need to be hollow now that I
Alright,
think
then
of
you
it.
can ditch that.
Neither does the entire wall. The wall makes sense how it's drawn because
Yeah.
it needs to only be in that area.
Alright, should we go on to the rest of it real quick?
Does the wall work?
Okay, let me think about this. So if we have dispersion and column, that might just make it flare out as it gets taller.
Yeah, I think that's the point.
Okay, you said a lip, so I wasn't quite sure if you meant like...
Yeah, it would kind of create like a lip or
A
walkway.
tapering off.
Yeah, it'll taper,
Yeah.
so that'd be fine. Alright, but so the wall should be cool once you make those tweaks. So we have time stop crystal. Well, you know what, you explain the rest.
Okay, yeah, let me explain this. So, also, the crystal generation on the other side, the crushed crystal. So it is crushing crystal, and then that crushed crystal seal is linked to a bunch of deco sigils. So the deco sigils will take the crushed crystal, say that 10 times fast, crushed crystal that is generated, and transform it into a animal shape made out of like little pieces of crystal. Then
I have one concern.
What's your concern?
So we don't. I'm not sure there's a way currently to like this setup. It might not make crushed crystal. It might just crush crystal that's already there. If that makes sense. So you might want to add like.
Yes, but it was also I think the only time we've seen crush was with the earth sigil, right?
Yeah, but like that's a
Which
concern.
the earth.
You know, because like earth we know can only modify things, but crystal we know can create. So.
Yeah.
And whenever.
That's not.
Yeah.
That's not 100% like. We don't know.
Yeah. Just to make sure you don't run into an issue on that, maybe
just separate it.
Yeah, separate it. You have an inner circle with crystal column and outer one with crush.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
We can say for the sake of our analysis that it crushes crystal. It creates crushed crystal because we've never seen crystal. We've never seen crush with a generative sigil. I mean.
Mm-hmm. So okay, so we're making our deco things.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. In the chat, there's actually a good point. Actually, never mind, because we don't see that seal.
Making it nested would solve it, right? That's the question, right?
No, that's not the question. Never mind.
Right.
So anyways, the crushed crystal gets formed into the shape of different animals because of all the deco sigils that it is correctly linked to. Just trust me, bro. And then the time stop, which is specific to crystal, is linked to the deco sigils to freeze the crystal in place. Like, it'll be formed into the animal, it freezes in place, then it creates a statue. That's the idea behind that stuff.
So we make the statue stationary.
Yeah, but it also
Okay.
stops the crystal from like the crystal shard
All right.
crushed crystal from falling.
Yeah.
And like stays in place.
So I think that part is all good. That all works. We're making the birds levitate. We're just making these things right there. We're making flowers in the center of the light. That's reasonable.
Yep.
And so from there, what's next? So I think once you fix the wall, it'll be good. My question is, what is this?
What is what?
Is this just a nice courtyard?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a crystal courtyard.
How do you get
That's
in
what
it?
it's called.
Oh, with the door.
There's a door.
Okay. Yeah, I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, cool.
The door for the wall that doesn't stop apparently.
There's some slight changes need to be made, but the idea is solid. You just got to make some tweaks. All right.
Essentially, all I need is like a couple region designs.
All right.
To get rid of some stuff. Easy peasy.
All right. So it's time to move on to the next persons. Actually, we'll let Inaho and SP talk if they want to.
Yeah, so let Inaho and SP slime me out.
Yeah.
I have no notes. Like everything was said. The main thing is like the corner spells are a bit cooked, but if you fix that, honestly, a surprisingly functional spell for what it looks like. Like especially the statues are really well done.
It's a lot simpler than
Thank
it
you, thank you.
looks.
It's just a lot of links, guys.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of links.
Yeah, it is.
So
the
my
fucking
concern
links.
is actually with the roof of the towers.
I don't know if they have roofs.
Nah, I think they just
No.
flared out. I think it's like a
Yeah.
courtyard. It's not like a pavilion, you know.
So
Yeah, they wouldn't
from
technically
what-
have roofs with how it's generating because it's hollow.
Yeah, that was basically my concern. Like the crystal dispersion column
here.
spell would not be able to actually create a roof the way you have used it here.
I
So
don't
it
think
would
it's supposed
place
to
it
create a
in the
roof though.
No,
inside.
it's not supposed to make a roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
If you
like a
would have placed it inside the tower wall, the wall spell for the towers, it might have actually created a solid disc from which then the tower would be able to push up on, and that would have created a roof, a loose
If-
one, but it would have been a roof.
I believe the intention behind it when I made this spell back in May, was to have you be able to walk on the top of the pillars and the walls.
If you self shoot it.
Maybe.
Also, Artemis, you're forgetting this is one spell you asked me actually how to make the towers and how to make the roof. And
Yes, I
told
know.
you how
I
to do
didn't.
it.
I didn't forget anything. But I know that if it's being generated the way that it is, it will only flare out. So it'll create like a lip for some shade, but it won't actually create.
I thought that was the intention
roof.
though.
It is.
Okay, yeah. So that part's solid.
It is now.
All right, cool.
I don't know
But
why I made the pillars hollow. You can't go inside of them. I don't
Okay.
know why they're hollow.
Energy efficient. It's energy efficient.
True.
Think
It
about it.
is
Sure.
energy efficient.
Less material summoned.
Totally.
All right.
Yeah.
So I think that's good. We're gonna have our next person come on. Thank you, Artemis. We'll put you. I'll mute you because.
Golnaren, I see you in chat
you can mute yourself.
already. I see you in the YouTube chat already. But if you can get up here,
Yeah,
that
if
would
you
be
can
nice.
get on here, that'd be awesome. Sorry, I haven't.
I know what spell.
Tripod.
iPod's
You're
next
very
up.
violent, Lala.
I know what spell is next. I'm hyped for this one, chat.
What is it?
I'm not telling
I
you.
haven't
That's for the
okay.
presenter, not me.
Yeah. I haven't seen any of the spells, so I know Artemis spells because I've seen them before. But I want to
I've
see what
seen all
the
of
my
these
spells.
CNC
spells.
spell.
And I'm just like,
We are on
alright, if it's
YouTube,
past
yes.
verification,
This is
I
on.
might
This
as
is
well
being
put them on
streamed.
here because, like, it's a learning experience for
Chat.
all of us here.
Yeah, learning experience.
Yes, you guys
I
can
don't,
learn
I
cable
don't know if they
management.
want to speak.
If you don't want to speak keypod, we can you can type it out and we can analyze it that way. But yeah, we are on stream. I said that in the announcement. And it's also in the channel name.
Yeah, you can send it.
I
Yeah.
also know the intention behind their spell because I've reviewed it a couple
Keypod
times.
spell. Are we going? What order are we doing? Why is keypod up next?
I don't know, man.
Keypod is in event stage chat. I'm talking to them.
Okay.
Bye.
Do we want to do?
Like the order of the spells.
Who do you want to speak for you, Kaifad, me or Artemis? Because I feel like Artemis knows the intention of your intention.
We'll do Keypod next, I guess, then.
Oh, Kaifad wants to be later. Do you want to be later?
Later? Okay,
we can
cool.
also see if we can
All right, we're gonna.
we can
I'm gonna try and
Soggy
get.
up in here.
I
You can get Soggy up in here.
I kind of want to
if
do.
need be.
I kind of
Oh,
want to do
damn.
Inaho just so we
No,
can
I
go
have
in
to
order
prevent
because
it.
like not going in order is kind of scuffed.
We are scuffed though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ping Inaho and say your turn. Get up here.
Yes,
1
great.
minute.
Yeah, wow, wow.
Soggy's up actually. I have them here in chat. Do you want to speak?
We're gonna go in order, if possible. It's only fair.
Soggy is up here.
Hi, Soggy. Oh, Soggy.
Hello.
Soggy's
Let's
talking.
see your
Okay.
whimsical spell.
Yes.
see,
Which one are we starting with?
Just the one that you sent me.
No order. Ah. Okay. Okay. Never mind then. Wait, you know who's on here?
Did you find
E-
it?
you?
Did you find
She
it?
just muted me.
You know. Hi, you know. Say something.
Muted me, man.
I can hear you, bro.
Help.
You know, I can hear
You know,
you.
we can hear you.
You're not muted.
You know, are you insane?
They're muted now. Okay, do you see
Oh, that was intentional. God damn it. Okay. Alright, fine. Where's Soggy's spell?
I DM'd it to you a while back.
Why
It
is
should
it
be right
DM'd to me?
under Solmarin.
Alright. Alright,
It's the one with the colors and looks like a balloon.
Oh, my contraption.
Yes.
Oh, the old
close
one?
to
The
me.
hot air balloon thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Wait, where the fuck are my Lala DMs? There they are. Okay. Let's see if I can paste this in here. Nope. Bigger one. Cut layers.
I use quite a large file size.
Is it 5,000 by 5,000? God damn it, no! Delete it all.
Let me check. I use
Cut layer.
the same one for everything. It's 2,153 by 1,640.
Alright, copy, paste. This web. Alright. This is so scuffed. Okay. So, let's see here. Want to explain your thing?
Okay, so I have a lot of explanation on here, but basically the purpose of it is to be like a toy for children. So in the dish is a spell to make like it's to create hot air, like a short column of it so that the balloon can rise. And the wand basically is able to, it like guides the balloon to where it is, and it's linked because the material that the dish is made of, like the dish and like the metal bits is made of the same material as the wand. So they're from like the same material as why they link. It also glows, which I like. But I have most of like the actual work of how the spell closes on here. So there's a spring with little notches that when you pinch it, you can like push the little cone down to close the spell ring to let it rise. And the purpose to let it rise, and then when you pinch it again, you can bring it back up. But the purpose of it is to be like whimsical and joyful and to be like a toy. Oh, there's one thing in the guidance spell.
Mm-hmm.
It has air and push so that it doesn't get too close to the wand, so that it's not just like going right to the seal.
You'll have to point
so it's staying. Yeah, so like you can point the wand.
Okay.
So it's to be like nice and like joyful and whimsical. That's like its whole purpose.
Alright, so let's break this down. So first, I want to go over this.
Oh, I'd also like to add, it is pre-anime, so...
Pre-anime. Okay, so...
Pre-anime.
I'm a little confused on how this would work, the mechanism.
Yeah, I might have to redo the
Yeah, because this would have to go through that, right?
Yeah, I might have to redesign that.
Okay, yeah, your rod needs to be thicker. That's what it is. The rod needs...
That's probably just from how I drew it.
Mm-hmm. So this is like those things that are on like those deployable tent cover things people have at sporting events, right?
Like that.
Okay. So normally those are only on one side pushing out. Make it easier. You could do that, so you only have to push it in on one side to make it go.
Okay.
Also, this needs to be drawn thicker, but the mechanism itself is viable. You just
yeah.
You just need to make sure that the mechanism's viable. And so then we have
We can just
Also, my
pretend that it's thicker.
yeah. So we have this material. It's the same as this. So we have link. Link makes the spell happen between the two things, right? So I'm not certain this would work, but if there's a way to do it, this is that way, right? Because we see it on on those link rings, and not link rings. I don't remember what they're called. Crystal fragment bangles or something. But it lets
fragment bangles and also like the light up rings that are also made of the same material.
so those are so it has the string of ribbon light through between the two, which is what so that would work here. So we're guiding things of the same material towards it. This you'd have to draw the spell, like if the wand is no, let me go to my other pen. If the wand is like this, you have to draw the spell on it like here, pointing this way, because otherwise your crystal like your push for the air, like because you have to point it directly at the balloon to make it go away, right?
Yeah, that's the intention.
So where exactly is it drawn? Is it drawn under the ribbon?
Yes, it's under the ribbon.
Okay, so that works.
Pointing the way it's supposed to.
And then we have it glowing Lev inside of it. That works. Now, my only concern is the heating air one. So this is it's gonna create. Oh wait, no. Wait, well, no, actually, yes. So the concern here, you don't have a way to regulate the amount of heat. So there's a concern that there's another thing. So my concern here is that, like, when you're making the hot air, it's just gonna keep going, and eventually so like with a hot air balloon, what they have is they have a valve on the top so you can let the hot air out, so the thing doesn't go too high. So you can release hot air whenever the hot air balloon gets too hot and it gets too like light, so that you can descend again. That, or they have sandbags that you drop off the sides so you can get lighter and then decrease the heat. So you can either descend by adding more heat, stopping the thing, or releasing hot air. Right now, your thing doesn't have a way to regulate the amount of hot air inside of it, so it might end up going too high, if that makes sense. Like, it could fly away because it becomes too buoyant.
Yeah. I was hoping that the guidance would keep it closer.
It might. You could calibrate it. You could definitely calibrate it by adjusting the size.
Also, I could also, in the little top part, I could also add like holes into that.
You definitely could. I think the easiest way, like, granted, this doesn't have to be a problem. The guidance can pull it down. So you can, you could definitely just calibrate the spell to be small enough that it doesn't fly away. Like, you could just trial and error. So it's not like an issue with the spell itself. You know what I mean?
It will be relatively small since it's...
Now,
it will be like pretty small since it's a toy balloon. And it'll be in the tiny little dish on the bottom.
Yeah, you just need to make sure the spell's not too big for the balloon and it doesn't fly away. So it has enough lift to get up off the ground, but not so much that
not strong enough.
Yeah. But you can just do that by adjusting the size of the spell. Now, the only concern I have with the spell itself is you're doing aeriforms, right?
Yes.
So you're going to be making air.
Yeah.
So We're making air and manifesting heating inside of that air at the same time. But like that's the intention. But what could end up happening? Well, okay, wait a minute. So aeroforms makes air. We're telling it to make air, and we're also telling it to manifest inside. So it'll be two things at the same time.
Should I put it on a different nested layer?
I'm not sure. Because, like, my thought process is, if we had wind,
My intention,
and we just got rid of...
intention with it being aeroforms was so that it wasn't wasn't targeting it at just all the air.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make it just like, so it's targeting the created air.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if it would do
The air
that.
above the seal,
I don't think
but...
you can select between the air that's been created and the air that hasn't been created. Personally, I would just switch this to wind, so you don't have to worry, because like there's a chance that with something like aeroforms, you can't modify, because it's specifically said to be for creating wind, not for modifying wind, and normal wind is supposed to modify air. So I'm not sure how crosshair would interact in that case. You know what I mean? Because crosshair is always a manifest inside of thing. Yeah, it's targeting. So how you target and make at the same time, I'm not sure on that. So what I would do, just to clear up any uncertainty,
just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, just to be on the safe side.
Just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, because we don't know what would happen really if you're mixing creating air and manifesting inside of air. So just switching it to an air sigil would be fine. A wind sigil. But yeah, that's pretty much
to clear up everything.
Yeah, but that's pretty much all I have to say. I think this one's pretty good overall. All right, do we want to get the others on to speak? See what they have to say.
Oh, so I don't think my brush bug is on stream.
Oh, your brush bug's not on stream.
I don't think it's showing.
Oh no, I forgot. I turned everyone off because.
While we're waiting, anyone counterpoint people? Do you want to talk?
I have a point to make.
I
have a question actually.
All right.
So Soggy, how much of the air balloon, like what sections of it, are made out of the same material as the wand?
All of the metal bits.
So that would basically be the dish that they're standing in, plus the metal ring that's kind of attached to the balloon?
Plus the rod, plus the top. So everything except for the balloon part.
So my concern in that sense is that if we're assuming that the way that you have like linked and stuff works, where it would be guidance would be affecting everything that's made of the same material as the wand, then the entire structure of the air balloon would be being guided to the wand. Are you using the wand inside of the air balloon?
What do you mean?
Where is the wand?
In your
the
hand.
wand is just
scenario.
in the child's hand to like bring the balloon and like point and guide and like be all fun and whimsical with.
It should pull the parts that are made of the same material, and like even if which would be the top and the bottom, so it shouldn't be an issue of tipping it over or anything.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so it would. So Chroma was saying before that the air wouldn't be enough to lift it, but it would be enough to like inflate the balloon.
I was saying it could be too hot and then it could fly away.
Yeah. Basically, there's no way to control
the exact height, so you just have to. So the only thing you can really do is calibrate it to be just hot enough.
Yeah, with like the size and such.
Well, slight counterpoint to that, because if I don't think we've seen guidance work in a 3D sense, we've only seen it work like the pouches moving on the ground.
The birds weren't level with the bird guidance spell. I mean, the fish weren't level with the fish guidance spell, but they still were able to go in the right direction and stuff.
Yeah, the fish flew all around.
Yeah.
It was a really bad spell because poor Agate tore those fish away from their homes. But I think it works off of like fish spell principles. And this is fish spell principle, and it's also Rike Bangle principle.
So I'm more counterpointing Chroma than I am Soggy.
Mm-hmm.
With guidance being included in the way that it is, I don't think the balloon would be able to fly away, because it would be constantly guided back to the wand.
Yeah, that's what the pushing air is for, so you can point it at the balloon and push it away. Yeah.
I speak?
All right, can SB talk? We good?
Yeah.
Okay,
Hi,
SB.
So yeah, the guidance float close by flotation spell was actually one of my designs. It is
Yes,
slightly
lots of
different.
help from SP.
Yeah, it is slightly different from my original version. Basically, the idea was that, yes, correct what Artemis said, the balloon would be constantly guided towards the wand that would be in the user's hand, but due to inheritance law and everything, we would target the link, well, the linked object, we would target it to push it then away.
What?
In my original version,
Oh.
I did not use
Oh.
a wind pushing spell. I just used a pushing spell. So it would just be an area around the object. Well, so we wanted it to fly away when it's pointed at, so we added wind.
Yeah,
And
that should
changed
be good.
slightly the position of it.
Yeah, and that works great. Yeah, I didn't even think about that,
Yeah.
because if that
And
wind wasn't there, it would
guidance-
just be, yeah.
Yeah, and guidance
Nice
would
and
basically be
whimsical.
fighting the pushing spell and the rising balloon at the same time.
Ooh.
So we're basically playing a lot with balance in here of
Mhm.
like the sizes between the spells.
Yeah.
So like in world, this would actually be extremely hard to pull off, but in like just the context, it should work.
Yeah, I just realized one last thing. Not an issue with the spell. The wind will be blowing constantly, even when, or the wand spell. You have a way to toggle the wand.
Oh yeah, I should probably. I hadn't
It's not. It's
hadn't
not.
thought about toggling it off.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe underneath the ribbon, like when you push down on the little bow parts, like the tie of the bow on the ribbon.
Yeah.
That's how. So it'd be like a little bit of a push,
Mhm. Yeah.
and so that it can toggle that way.
Yeah.
So then you can also let the balloon fly away, and then you can push the little
Yeah,
bow
that
on
makes
the
sense
ribbon.
actually, because then you'd be able to toggle the guidance too.
Yeah, so you can let it go up super high and then push it and draw it back in.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Like a yo-yo, but instead of a string, it's like a guidance spell.
Yeah, exactly.
Just imagine kids like showing off the cool tricks they could do with their balloon.
Or slamming it into somebody's face.
Shrek,
Or-
you can do
or-
a flip with it.
Or kids playing chicken and just seeing how high their balloons can go.
Hmm.
I
I
imagine
think.
a lot of balloons getting lost because of range.
Hmm. I think those are like adjustments you can definitely make for sure. But I think the spell as it is currently works, so we can improve it. Of course, if you want to go back and add those changes later.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna add the button and the wind instead of aeroforms.
Mm-hmm. But
I think the button on the bow was really cute.
shit,
on
we
this.
need a cheering soundboard for whenever people get approved.
Everyone just like
Yay.
clap
Just before-
to your mic.
Yeah.
Everyone just clap
Yay!
in.
Woo.
Yay,
Alright,
woo!
So this is our first approval.
My mic doesn't pick up
Yay.
clapping.
Lala,
good.
if you
Well,
want,
just be-
you can put that in the channel.
Unless Soggy wants to like tag
You could
me
put it-
again.
Well, we can post it now and
Oh,
then
you
make
want it
an
now?
adjustment later.
If you put it in now, then I will DM you like the change.
Yeah.
The changes we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
All
Since we
right.
already know those are
While
okay.
we're on that, someone find cosplayer. I pinged them twice. I do not see them in chat.
All right. So we
Go for it.
got.
Congratulations, Soggy.
All right.
Yay! The first approved spell.
Yay.
Ina, are you
It's a
still
very
here?
fun spell.
It is. It
Yeah,
is.
you are.
I think this one was my first like contraption.
Yeah, I think
Wait,
it
was
was.
it?
No,
Yeah.
it actually
Wait, no,
wasn't.
it was the
You put-
bouquet. The bouquet was my first
Exactly.
contraption. Still need to draw the like this kind of diagram for that.
Okay.
You are
just
now the
like always,
first.
I have to tell Soggy, your art is beautiful. Keep going.
Thank you, thank you.
Please keep making
Looks
more.
really good.
Okay, so you're the first person on Lore Accurate Spells, that channel. I want you to go check And once you've
Yes.
updated it, DM me like what you want to say. And so we can have this because I think we're doing this in tandem with the tower people as well. And so if you can have
Yes, I'm
like,
part of the tower.
yeah,
Yes, I'm
so
in
do your
the
like
Yeah.
your
tower.
explanation there too. And I think it'll be a very good like template, so to speak,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
your people who want to put their stuff up
All
there.
right. I will say, guys,
Yeah, we're just
we only have so
full
much
on gonna
time.
be stealing this idea and doing it ourselves.
We do only have so much time
For ease
to
of use.
do this, so we are probably so I would like to move on at this point, if that's fine.
All right.
All right.
Is cosplayer here? Because if not, I'm gonna have to ask like Kaipod or like Soggy again.
Why
'cause they
can't
read the
Inoho
last
go?
two.
Inoho posted first. I want to go in order.
Actually, wait. No. Yeah, Inoho, do you want to go?
Why did you
Let's go?
pretend to be muted?
I
bro?
don't mind. Sure, why
All right,
not?
fine.
Do you wanna
Inoho,
go?
we're going. This time you're not warming out of it like you did
I
last
got
time.
a bunch of very, very small and doable spells, so this might go quicker.
Yeah, I already confirmed your spell in
Wait,
my
sorry.
head. It's fine.
It depends. Like
I'm not doing your cable management one right now.
No, I don't even want to. I did not submit that one. Do not.
Oh, you
worry.
didn't? Okay, good.
No, I didn't submit the pinpire. That shit doesn't work. Like, not entirely, anyways.
Okay, where the hell? Record spell whip. Me whip.
The first one is
What's
the
your name
CNC
Yeah, I know. Oh boy.
lathe.
Oh my god, my mom's asking me what I want at Jersey Mike's. That's crazy.
We are never getting through this stream.
This stream is ending prematurely for sure. She asked me what sides I want. Which sides do I don't know. Where the fuck is the spell, bro?
Fries.
Imagine
dog.
getting doxxed over Jersey
There's too many.
Mike's.
There's too many. Okay, fuck it. I'm not doing this. Has image in.
Do you want me to
Laura
just
could
send it
spell
to you?
whip.
I'll just get DM it to you, man.
I'm struggling, bro. I don't know why.
Maybe just DM it to Chroma right
Yeah,
now.
damn it to me.
My goodness. Right.
There we are. I
I'm
have
excited
it.
to see these spells because I'm pretty sure I've seen this spell multiple times.
Yeah, you've seen the CNC. It's been cited. Do you want me to just like dump all of the ones I submitted into your DMs, Chroma?
No, I found it. I finally have it.
You found it? Alright.
Okay. Is this? I need a clear break-off point so I can read shit. Okay. That's web RGB. I'm just gonna move you to the center stage on my
Look how
stream.
small and nice my spells are in comparison.
All right. So let me just quickly.
See, I draw with 2 line thickness. This shit is great. Okay. But basically, what this does is it summons a water column, you know, pretty basic, and also a crushed crystal column. Do note, yes, I should probably add the crush in a separate like ring layer, but I can just do that, man. And they all get summoned in the third central ring in this X-shaped region. So basically, it's creating an incredibly compressed, converged water beam with crystal granulate in it that can be pointed in the direction of your choice because sight set is OP, and it will just
Real.
be used to carve through any material, really. Like it's a CNC machine.
All right.
Yeah.
So, bottom water column, of course. Regions, and here it manifests inside those regions because the region has priority. We have column, we have convergence. So whatever we do will be converged. It'll be binary. Then we have sight set, so it aims. Then here, you're exactly right. You might need the 2 circles.
Yeah.
To make sure it's not just crushed column crystal in that direction. So.
And I need to like shorten the lines on my.
Do you
crystal,
want
but
to
be
draw
fair, this was,
that
like, the
right
first time I've ever
now?
drew it. Yes, I can actually. I have the file open.
Okay,
Hold on.
cool. Tell us when we're done, and then we can approve this quick style. Because this one's fine.
Yeah.
This one's just there. I'm glad to have one that went so quickly. After all this time.
Yeah,
It's,
when I saw like those spells ages ago, I think like 5 nukes ago, I was like, okay, seems legit.
it is legit. It's
Hold on. Let me. Yeah, there we go. And
Quick
yeah,
fire.
eraser
SP?
tool. My god.
This
Alright,
one for the
either
yeah. You can speak SP.
Chroma, you can handle putting this one on the
Yeah, of
LA.
course.
Okay.
Sadly, my spells do not look as festive and beautifully drawn as Suggy's. I will not make an effort to improve on that. They will continue to look like shit.
Where the fuck is?
Inaho, German efficiency.
Exakt, genau.
Exactly
What?
what we need for this spell stream. 2
You and
Germans.
your pixel art
Oh.
spells.
Okay, listen,
Yeah.
listen. Brush size 2, my goat. You get more spell per bite. Okay.
Did you post Soggy's thing yet, Lola?
Also, funny thing, I know this is the one
Oh, I
spell
posted
that
Soggy's
I actually
already.
inspired you.
I don't
know?
see it. Oh, that's because I'm on
Sort
the.
of, yeah. You
I'm
tried to
I'm on the
make
backup.
fucking
My bad.
dismantle.
Wait, no, I'm not
Oh,
on the
I think
backup.
I think I know
Yeah.
why.
Did you send it on the backup, Lola?
Yeah, I think. Where is it? Why is it in the fucking?
Because no messages have been sent in it. So you have to
Let
open
me
it from
see.
the forum
Lois-
thing.
okay, good.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry. Like we changed server icon, so our icon is like white.
There you go.
backup is
It's
also
there.
white.
That's great.
Okay.
You forwarded it successfully. You
Well, at
got
least
it. You
it's
got it.
backed
You know,
up
did you
now.
send it?
Hold on, I'm
Hurry up, bro.
still editing this.
We only have so much time.
Yeah, just go to the next one while I'm editing this.
All right,
It's
fine. We'll go to the next
it
one. That's fine.
works.
That's fine. That's acceptable.
Quick fire
Alright.
round.
My
let's
next
go.
one, or do you want?
We'll do your next
Some other
ones.
one.
I want to go in order of what was posted because that's just vastly more convenient.
See, I told you so, Lala.
Honestly, like you.
I've
can
been
just
asking
phase
for
out,
this
like,
the whole
you can follow
time,
your
dude.
spells.
And Lala was like, "Let's do the next one. It's gonna be great." And I'm like, "I want order. How am I supposed to keep track?"
Honestly, like I swear to God, next time you guys do these things,
Oh my God,
please,
it's
like,
so
choose
small.
somebody
What are you
who can find
doing,
y'all.
Me?
dude?
It works though. I think. Is this the glove spell? Okay,
Such
it's
a
the glove
tiny
spell.
freaking image. Okay, so
Tiniest.
you touch
Nope.
together
German efficiency, as SP
to
said.
complete the link, and then
I'm not gonna say anything. Just
oh my
go.
God. You know, describe your thing.
Okay, so basically, we have a 2.5 modal spell. Functionally, we have 3 rings. We have the Kita ring, which is the leftmost ring.
The what
You know,
ring?
yeah. What?
The what
Those
ring?
are diamonds. I'm sorry for
Okay.
making them so small. I can redraw this.
No, I didn't catch what word you said.
Oh, heater. It
Heater,
heats
okay.
things. This is just what it does. I need to rework the radials now that we know what it actually looks like. But functionally, this should work, right? Basically,
Yeah.
the heater ring heats anything non-specifically, and it doesn't heat the glove. Vital. That's what the diamonds are for, so you don't melt your hand. Then we have the airburst ring, which is also self-explanatory. It's it's air column, like pretty, yeah, it do the thing. And then we have the launch region. As you can tell, I really like this link ring region gimmick. And the launch region also has signs of wind, which should imbue a vortex kind of motion
Spin.
into my spell. And so, what happens when we connect the thumb and the pointer finger, like Engendale does? Spoilers.
Don't go on here if you haven't read chapter 68.
How the fuck do you know that? Anyways.
It's Lala. How else?
Yeah, so basically, if you connect the thumb and pointer finger, what will happen is it'll create an airburst that will launch out in a vortex, and because the air is in front of the spell, it will be heated by the non-specific heater, right?
Okay, and now what are these? Explain those.
And then if we put the middle finger inside of the non-specific heater, so we do a hand sign, basically. Which is also why the launch region is where it is, so that like you don't burn your hand off, you don't burn your fingers off. Basically, what will happen is it'll now heat fire. Hopefully, if it doesn't heat fire, that's also fine. As long as it's fire, it's fine. It'll now create a vortex of fire and wind. The wind is there to give it more range because we want to maximize our energy efficiency, and wind is it's using air that's already there. So this is like energy efficient, like range maximization, right? And then the water just boils water. So we have the same thing as the fire, except it like fires. It shoots boiling water. This spell is basically designed for like witch suppression. Like it's sort of like a witch versus witch tool. But basically, water sort of is like anti-magic in a way, where you can like fire water at someone and
Soak their stuff.
like the ink they draw runs off. So
Yeah,
that's
so
the idea.
you're
But if
just
they
getting
have
wet.
waterproof ink, you can run a flamethrower. And if you want something slightly less, painful, you can just go with hot air to just like disperse something.
So the only note I really have, actually, I think these are a little big, just how they're drawn to fit here.
So I will make them smaller.
Yeah.
Oh wow, how ironic.
Well,
Yeah,
and
I'm sorry,
also-
man, I'm sorry. I actually made them too big for once.
and the other thing, I'm testing it on my hand right now. I think you might clip the side of your finger. Let's see. Yeah, because
I actually
because you
like,
have to
I
pull.
actually drew this
You
on
have
my
to.
hand at one point to test it.
You have to pull your
Like-
your thumb in to get it to line up.
Yeah.
Like so, and
That's the plan. That's the idea.
but like when your finger folds down, it's gonna fold down like here, and it's gonna clip on the side.
Nah, because the launch region is on the bottom there.
It's on the bottom. Oh wait.
You're
Yeah.
scrunching
Okay.
your hand,
Yes.
right?
Okay. No,
So
I see it. You're
You'll
right.
be fine. Like I drew this on my hand to make sure.
All right. Cool.
You're
Yeah. So
touching, like,
just
the
make
top
these
of your
smaller, and
foot.
it's perfect. Which
Yeah,
is
it's
such a
little fucked up
nitpick.
to do the hand sign, but that's also like part of the design is that it's fucked up to do the hand sign because you wouldn't want to accidentally like blow your shit off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Oh my god, watch my mom
Can I
touching me
ask
again.
something?
Yes.
So the sigils that are drawn on the fingers,
Yeah.
are they going in, like you're moving your finger to put them in the center
Yes.
of the, like...
Peter. Yeah.
So where is the material that it is heating coming from?
What do you mean?
If you're putting water into a spell with crosshair, that means that you're manifesting
Oh,
the
That's the
Shoot.
seal.
columns though, right?
You're manifesting seal inside of water.
Where are
But
you
where's
making the water?
Where's the water coming from?
You know what? That's actually a good point, and that is actually something I talked about with Artemis, which was I was going to, in my next step, add some sort of like vapor bubble-esque ability. But yeah, this doesn't fully function as intended, but it does technically function a little bit, so it's fine.
I think you need
It
to.
half functions.
I think you need to
Yeah,
drawing
half
board it a little bit.
That's why it's called 2.5, not 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also,
like-
is that supposed to be radial?
Yes.
that okay? If you're
It's
shitting
before
on my
the.
radial,
This
was
is
made-
pre-anime.
Yeah,
I'm not.
shut up.
I understand. I get it.
You're just
Okay,
hating-
also I think this will work just fine because it's basing it off of Snugstone principle. So even if it's not radial, even if it's bind, we see it in Snugstone.
Yeah.
So
It's just it can't
working.
make water
Yeah.
to shoot or fire to shoot. We're just
with the fire, I don't think it matters, right?
well, we're telling. Would it?
You would
I
be
think that's it.
manifesting fire. You would be targeting
No,
fire.
because it
with
has
fire.
the columns, right? So it'll still.
But is
like,
that the
summon
beam
something.
for the spell to happen in, or is that the building it? It's not really specified, is it?
I mean,
the way-
this thing, like the
Oh.
the entire idea is that you kind of column stack, right?
Wait, if you okay, but like the concern is if you put water in here, then you're just making
Yeah.
water, right?
Hot water.
Well, no, you're not making water. You're just heating water that already exists. What you could do,
Can I say something quickly?
wait, I just want to finish this thought real quick.
Yeah.
What you could literally do, dude, is you just make this thing bigger. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, what'd I do? That's what. God damn it, again? Okay. And so what you
Sliding
do,
my shit out, bro. That's crazy.
you just make this spell bigger, and inside of it, god damn it, opacity. And inside of it, you just do column for your thing, and then you just put the finger down so it inherits the element of the inside and then does it on it.
Yeah, that was the original idea, but I thought that if I just added like the little columns you see there, that'd be fine. So
Nah, I don't think
space
it
out
will
too
be.
much.
I think you do need to make that
Okay.
change.
Right, then I can just go back to version like 2.5 instead.
Alright,
of-
yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so this one almost
Well,
makes
I still
it...
think it has the same problem even with your fix. If you put an inner seal and then put columns in it, it's still not generating stuff. It's just telling it. It's just being more specific in what it's targeting.
But if we do water, column, then we're telling it to generate water column, and then we're manifesting a spell around that.
But if you have that water column seal
Uh-huh.
in the middle of the heater seal, then it's inheriting it as a target, and it negates the manifestation, kind of.
Would it though?
That's how we understand Crosshair, because Rainflinger targets fire at water. It doesn't generate water.
But
It also doesn't have a column.
It doesn't have column either. And if you like so we're basically for inheritance, right? Outer spell inherits sigil of inner spell. That's how it generally goes, right? For inheritance. Artemis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so our outer spell inherits sigil of inner spell.
Bro, you made this.
I said Artemis, I didn't say Inaho.
Never mind, man. I'm cooked.
So inner spell sigil is inherited by outer spell, right? That doesn't.
Yeah.
Outer spell doesn't really change effect of inner spell though. Inner spell's still gonna do its thing, right?
Yeah.
I don't think
one problem. This is speculation.
Mm-hmm.
The pouch guidance seal, we see it targeting like the entire seal, and it's not like creating. It's not doing the same effect as the pouches. It's just targeting them,
But it
right?
doesn't have crosshair though, right?
No, it doesn't have crosshair.
Yes,
That's why I'm
it doesn't
saying
have-
it's speculative. So we don't know how crosshair would inherit this. We don't know if it's only sigil based or if it's completely seal, like sign based as well. Like if it would inherit. That's my note on this.
Mm-hmm.
I would say though, we only have like about 4 examples of crosshair. One of them is the link rings. The other one is probably Kiefer's little aura farm, no rain on me bubble. The other one is the fish bell, agate fish bell, and the other one is the echo pouches. So beyond that, I don't think actually, yeah, I do think some of them do have columns. I believe the agate spell and also the echo pouch come to me spell have those columns.
Yeah.
Also with the stabilizations as well. What it does is like it just stabilizes the thing to it. None of them are nested that way. I was talking to SP about it. I wouldn't call the echo pouch one nested per se, more like it's targeting. Since we technically don't have proof that the crosshair would negate if it's nested, I'm fine with going through with this, and if it's wrong, well then sucks to you. We're gonna take it down. If
No,
that's
I'd rather just go with the nested fucking like thing. I'll just send this to
Yeah, the
Chroma like,
nested.
later tomorrow or something, because you know me, I like to be on the safe side of things rather than
Yeah.
You also
say
love to
fucking
DM
people.
me all the
Yeah,
time.
that's what I meant. Like
What?
since we technically
I mean
don't
all the time.
I mean,
since
all
we
the
technically
time.
don't have like the nested, we don't see any nested guidance. If you do nested, I feel like we could be able to put this in, and if that
Yeah.
nested eventually gets proven wrong, we just take it down.
Yeah, that's whatever. All right, nice. Do we get the other
Okay.
horrors? I've got my like fun prosthesis spell as well. Actually, a useful one.
All right.
Yo, watch out, Chroma. They might take you down for that shit.
Oh boy, that's crazy.
Legally distinct worm. What do you mean?
Bro, it's
Hey, normally
the brush bug, guys. It's the fan TL brush bug. I don't know what you're on about.
hold on, I just need to do that. And then
Brush
Vital.
bug is the literal translation. With a
Ah,
machine.
shit. Kodansha's still gonna get us. Fuck.
True.
God
Quick,
damn
call it worm. Call
Okay.
it worm.
Bro, looks like a Plants vs Zombies character, high key. Oh my gosh, you have so many, bro. We're never gonna get to anyone else. Y'all are monopolizing
I'm
this
sorry.
shit.
Okay, just go for like the cool looking tentacle one, man.
Okay.
Just,
Can I say something?
Okay.
For the spellcasters in line, you might want to specify if it's pre-anime or post-anime before you get your radials dogged on.
Alright, so this guy.
That's why we specified that. Yeah. This is
Describe.
just like a little funny grabber, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a little funny grabbing tendril type situation.
I just want to say this thing is already just gonna work. So
Yeah.
column. Oh wait. Okay, we have column
Why
crystal.
are you erasing?
I don't know. I'm on the wrong pen. So we have column crystal. Let me just get the opacity down. We have column. Make a beam. We produce something up and out, unless something overwrites that. We have ribbon, so we're making it a ribbon. We have crystal, so we're making a ribbon of crystal and a column that's coming out of the spell. So it's going to shoot out a crystal ribbon. And then we have sight set so we can aim it, and then we have entwine so we can wrap around the right thing. That's... It, this is the spell you can literally just talk about each thing and it just works.
Yeah.
Does anyone...
It's very
Does anyone have notes on this?
My
I
one note
really,
is that
I really love the ice spell. You know, it's great.
Oh my god.
Shut up.
It's not ice. We all know that it's not ice.
it'll be so funny.
So,
This is
Do not talk to me, SP. This...
Using the spells from which war?
Listen, we have one that makes sense that has water in it and crystal, and one that makes no sense. I'm willing to bet that the one that has no water in it is just a fluke. And crystal and water is the intended one because that makes sense.
Nah.
Did you see
We don't need to have this
all
conversation
the
right now.
spells that Rike had when she was like baby Che and they were like raining down on her?
No. Were they crystal?
Yes,
And Earth.
all of
Sometimes.
a lot of them in dupes. I went frame by frame.
And what format
Also
did they
today,
have?
also
Were they
went frame by
this?
frame.
Or were they this?
They weren't that. No, they didn't do that.
They were just
They
this?
were- some of them were that in some frames, but they were mostly this. They were mostly this.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
went
literally
frame
just an
by frame.
animation error. So it's literally just animation
Yeah,
error.
Yeah.
this is just some poor underworked guy got like tired or some shit.
So this is
Above
literally
you,
crystal, and then you add
it's
water, and it
above
makes
you.
ice. But Agate just forgot the water sigil, and the producers forgot the water sigil, but they made it work anyways.
But to be fair, it's like we can just pretend it's out of frame, but if we don't see it, we don't see it.
Okay, we know
That's
this
it.
is crystal. We know this is ice.
Okay,
We know this is crystal.
Okay, are we going too far, Chroma?
We're going
Are we
too far. We're going too far. We're moving on.
I think.
We're moving
My
on.
one comment is that when this spell was being made, I was on Inaho's stream, and Inaho was talking to me about Witch War. That's my
Yes,
one
this was
comment.
made against
This is the
SP.
Witch War spell. This is also a Witch War
Yeah.
spell. I
No,
think.
this is the
Yeah,
advanced version that works. I hope.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Inaho and I, well, some people already know, I created a learning game called Witch War, which is for learning spell analysis and other stuff. And we were in a match that sadly got more or less cancelled because of real life stuff.
We timed it out. Oops.
And yeah. And basically the spells in the game are meant to be like super efficient. So you are also learning how to efficiently draw a spell. Like using 3 columns instead of 4, directionally make stuff correct, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that was my 2 cents. I'll shut up
And
now.
this is like the functional version of a spell I drew in that Witch War, and I mean, okay, basically it's just the advanced version of the funny little grabber. Now this is the scary grabber. Yeah, I'll
Really?
do that in a second. The scary grabber, basically, what it does is creates strengthened crystal leech ribbon that you can puppet around, and sight set encodes the like directionality of like where the actual like tendril is pointing. To like make it slightly easier. You don't actually need sight set. You can also just manually puppet everything, which would just suck though, right? Entwine is still there. You know, gotta grab shit. This is intended. This was originally intended as some sort of like mass AOE grab attack. But actually, if you just draw this on like a prosthesis, you can have a really cool like arm prosthesis, where you can just like grab shit, right? And yeah, it's also pretty straightforward what it does, I think.
All right. So we got leech crystal strengthened, so it's tougher. Side set, so you can aim it, and then ribbon, so it's ribbony. And then we got entwine, so you can wrap it around what you want. We got column, so you can blast this bad boy. Puppet lets you move the spell around. This would probably work on the paper. And the thing.
Because it's got puppet. It's puppeting specifically the ribbon leech crystal
Yeah,
strengthen.
it's weird. We don't know if puppet is self move or move other things, but either way, it'll still probably be fine.
I mean,
You
even
know.
if it's on like, it's not actually designed to be on paper. It's designed to be on like a prosthesis.
Now,
kind of,
why
like,
does the
stuff.
why do the region signs point outwards?
Because
Yeah.
this is a thing SB does, and
It might not
I
happen
don't
in
know
the
why he does
center.
this.
The spell
It's gonna
might.
happen outward.
Yeah, so we might not.
On the perimeter.
We might not get any leech in the center of the spell. Is that acceptable?
I mean, yeah, that's kind of fine, right? Like, we want him to be like more tendrily, anyways.
I guess. Yeah. Okay. I suppose that's fine. And then we have column, and yeah. Okay, that's fine.
I can remove the regions, but like that'll make it really dense,
Yeah.
which isn't
If it
really what I
were-
want.
If it didn't have regions, it would have like a bunch of the tentacles would like spawn inside and then maybe move outward. But if you do have regions, it's gonna spawn like outside of the spell, but it'll
It's,
still
yeah,
be
it's gonna spawn on the ring, right? Like outside of the ring and on it.
Yeah, fair.
So that was kind of the thought process, but I can remove them for the final version. But like functionally,
I
this
think
is
it's
like the idea.
fine. I think
Yeah,
it's
it
fine.
works. Okay,
Can I
great.
talk again? Because
Yeah, sure.
I want to explain the thing with the region. So I usually do the region pointing outward on summons, so the summons can move off the spell. Yeah, that's basically just it. It's just so the summons can move off the spell. In theory, they then cannot step into the area of the spell without losing its shape or control. But in theory, this is just so it can move off the spell. If
pretty
you're
sure the
using this on a
summons-
prosthesis, you actually don't need it to move off the spell. Like you could completely remove it without
It
issue.
depends because, like, yeah, okay, that's fair. I mean, for the massive grab attack idea, this is important. For the prosthesis, not so much. Like, it's like I like my dual use spells.
Yeah, just that.
Chroma is just in doodling land, bro. Is making the Triforce.
Yeah.
Yep.
Roma, have you finished the thumbnail or not?
Oh, the thumbnail's been up.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the thumb.
Alright,
Wait,
we good?
this is the
We
thumbnail.
good?
Yeah, we calling this thing functional?
Yeah, we're calling this thing functional. All right.
Sick. Okay.
Are there any more Inoho
that's
spells,
all.
or can we let someone else on?
Surely not. Surely I didn't post more than that.
I don't think you did. Perfect.
Oh,
All
thank
right.
God.
So who would be next? The next person would
Actually, I
be.
did. I posted the flashlight, but that's also pretty straightforward.
You posted
You wanna
another
get that
one?
Yeah,
God.
fuck it. Let's put the flashlight in.
Where's the flashlight? Where the hell is this?
It's a little bit further down.
Oh my god, we don't even need to do this. Okay, we're not having a description.
Yeah, no, don't, we're not even discussing it. Just put that shit in, man.
All right, column, make beam light. Sight set, aim beam light. Done. Perfect.
Yeah,
go.
it's going
Ship
on.
it.
This
Ship
is
it
like
off.
my
We're
second
done.
spell
All right.
ammo, okay, I'm
Get out of
I'm
here.
getting
Get
it.
out.
I don't think
No,
it
no
works,
more.
actually. I don't think the flashlight works.
Artemis, shut up.
I might actually wait. I might actually server mute y'all.
No. No, let's not.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right. Does Stray Witch of Creation want to go? Wait, who's next in line actually? After Artemis, it is Stray, right?
Is it? Or is
Yes,
it cosplayer?
it is
Okay.
Stray. Stray Witch of Creation. We'll ping them. At Stray.
Stray, you're in chat, right?
Witch of Confusion. Okay. Stray. Are you
Yippee.
able to talk? Oh, we got a oh yes. All right.
Hello.
All right, Stray. Hold on 2 seconds. I'm gonna add you to the stream overlay. Or did I just close Krita? No, Krita's still here. We're fine. All right. I'm gonna
While you
shrink.
do that, do you want me to?
Yeah, you know what?
will
I'll just copy
reply
your.
for my spell.
I'll just. You can do that, and I can work on it in the background.
Actually, I'll have to DM it to you because I forgot to add the zoomed in version of the
Okay.
smaller spells.
Do that real quick. Direct message requests from who? Oh, they're friend requests. I don't know. No mutual servers. Yeah, I'm definitely accepting that friend request if there's no mutual server. That's a great idea.
Okay, I sent you the images.
Message
I'm
request.
so nervous, guys.
Accept DM. Great. Which one we doing? Oh, they're the same thing.
The second image is just a zoomed in version of the spell one, in case it was too hard to see,
Oh boy.
because it was on
Oh, boy.
paper. Yeah, I don't ask me what the
Woo,
resolution
okay.
was. This is my phone camera.
It's big enough. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you can just put that aside.
All right, give you a description.
Okay, so this is a air conditioning contraption.
Oh.
So the cold air spell and the warm air spell, they intersect in the middle. If you look in the top left, that middle section actually rotates. The front side of it has the completed part of spell 1, and the back side of it has the completed spell 2, so you can toggle it based on which side is facing up.
All right.
And you can see spell 1 on the side. The only difference between that and spell 2 is the cool and radial, which those are radials, but this was before we found out it was supposed to be longer. Is that those are replaced with a nested spell, which I put in the bottom of the actual contraption image.
Is that all?
I mean, do you need me to like explain how the spell works, or?
Okay.
'Cause I figured.
So I can do that. All right. So we have dispersion pointing out, which is a standard. We're making air go out in all directions. We're manifesting cooling. Inverted radial. So inverted radial in this case. I mean, no. Yeah, this is normal radial. This is Snugstone. Okay, this is Snugstone format. So this is normal radial. If our interpretation of radial is still correct and it is separate, radial should diminish power.
Yes.
So that
I figured having 4 cools would be a little too much, so I kind of turned it down.
It might be too little, considering normally it doesn't freeze stuff. But I can't even say for sure. It could be fine. It's a little speculative there. I think with or without it's fine. Then we have the wind sign for spiraling, and we have push, so it pushes the air out and spins it. Now, my only concern with this, actually, they're way smaller than they are in Coco's spell, aren't they? Those push signs. I mean, yeah.
I didn't really have enough room because of the circle I drew, but those.
Wait a minute, this is pull.
If you look at the bottom one.
Okay, no, this is pull, so it's pulling air in towards it and then shooting it out through the sides. So that way you don't. Okay, yeah, wait. Okay, so if you're pulling air in and then dispersing it out to the sides, that stops you from having a direct breeze on people, which should create a less drafty feeling room environment and like make it circulate better.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
You said the wind signs, right? The little like swirly things.
Is that supposed to be purify? That is purify. You're right. I'm stupid. Okay.
That's fine.
So with purify, any dust that's in the air will probably end up collecting on your spell because it doesn't get rid of the stuff. It just separates it out. That's not a problem. It's just, but then it could get blown away. Well, it will separate it out from the air, so there might be a pile of dust on the floor nearby this thing from dust that's pulled out of the air, but hey, that's perfectly fine, you know what I mean? Like, not a big deal.
Yeah. But if you want to see the warmer spell, it's just the exact same, but the little circles replace the cool, and then below that is the nested spell.
What are the little circles supposed to be?
Those are nested spells, yeah, but they were way too tiny to draw.
Yeah, I don't think you need column necessarily. Like compared to normal Snugstone, you know.
Where did I?
No, you didn't put it. I'm just saying like Snugstone has column. This is Snugstone without column. I think that's fine, probably, unless someone has a counter argument for there. Let's see the toggle switch. So you have one of these spells drawn.
Yes.
How do you do this?
So spell 1 is drawn where spell 1 is, and the middle part, like I said, it rotates. So on the front of it is like the right side of spell 1, and then on the back of it is on the left side of spell 2. So if you want cold air, you flip it so.
Oh, so they're drawn on. So you have
each side.
Disc 1 has the spell. Disc 1. So the cooling spell is on here. Wait. Is on here, right? And then on the opposite side of the other disc, not on the front, but on the back of it, that's where you have the heating spell. Is that what you're saying?
No, so it's like a. it's kind of like a Venn diagram,
Okay.
and the middle part, where they intersect, it completes one spell on one side. So spell 1 is on one side, or the finished part of it. Do you remember when Tarta was going back to the island in the anime? You can see
Boat.
the boat. It has
Yeah.
that spell and has the part that like pulls up to untoggle it.
Hmm.
It's meant to be like that, but instead of pulling it up, you rotate it.
Are they gonna?
So
Are they both on the face of the disc, like the front face?
the
Or are they? How is it like this big? Wait, like oh my god, is it like this big, or is it the whole thing?
it's like the whole thing.
Okay, if it's the
part of
whole
spell
thing,
is on. Yeah. Go ahead,
there's
sorry,
the concern that they could be interfering with each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they're gonna be drawn overlapping each other.
Yeah.
So that's my concern.
I tried to
Let me.
like counteract that with I drew like below it the open circle that doesn't have the scribbles in it is the one that's active,
Yeah.
and so
But like my
the
question
completed
is,
spell.
how do you make sure that it's in one state or the other, and like what moves to make that happen? Oh, there's
So
a
the,
switch. Okay,
Yeah. Well, it's not really like a
but
switch.
the spells
it's
can't.
like a
The spells can't overlap. That's the because if they overlap, then you have the signs from each interfering with the other. You know what I mean?
Okay, let me see if I can try to like draw how I intended it
Okay.
and send it to you again.
All right. Cool. Let me think about this. The way I would do this personally is I'd have one spell here, one spell here on the same thing. Like, let me just get. You know what? Fuck it. We're three-handing. I don't need the fucking circle tool. It'll be easier for me. I can just make the rectangle first. So you have a rectangle, right?
Yeah.
Spell 1. Well, let's have a slot. Let's have a slot. Then you have a slot on top. There's many ways you can do this. And then you have a slider that has activator here, activator there in ink, right? And then you have the first spell, the second spell. Oh, this is a terrible circle. Let's do that again. I'm using a mouse right now instead of my drawing tablet because I'm stupid, but... And then you could just literally slide it between the two and do it like that. That's how I design that, but I'm just not quite sure how the circles would work in this case. Your spell is fine, it's just the activation method I'm not quite sure on.
Yeah, I'm trying to recreate how it would be. I just suck at explaining.
I think it's just the diagram needs a little work.
Yeah. This was like my third ever time making a spell or something.
Don't worry, my diagrams at
And
first
I
kind
tried
of
to do a
sucked too.
contraption.
Contraptions they're not too bad. I like them.
Yeah.
Let me just
Here,
separate this.
I
on a
don't
second
think
layer.
this might not help like at all, but so I didn't like fully draw it because it's just another little diagram, but I drew the middle part that rotates.
Let me. Did you DM it?
Yeah, I DM'd it.
I've ping sounds off because I'm in streamer mode at the moment. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
I
The
don't
left one
see
is
the request. The DM, unless yeah. Did you ping me or what?
Did you already? I DM'd it to you.
I don't see.
Did you already accept my DM? Because I sent you the
I
spells
don't even
earlier.
see it. It's weird. Oh, you sent me spells earlier. Oh yes, you did. I'm stupid. Okay.
But,
oh, okay. Wait a minute. Yeah. All right. So you have this.
Yeah, the left is the front, the right is the back. The left one completes spell 1. The right one completes spell 2.
And are they drawn on opposite sides of the thing?
Yeah, they're drawn on opposite sides.
Oh,
So the middle
yeah.
thing is what spins.
The what?
It rotates like a door, kind of.
So spell 1 and wait. So one side completes one spell, the other completes the other. Okay. And then we have this. What circle is this drawn on?
That's okay. So, if you see on the like Venn diagram, if you just look at spell 1, ignore where spell 2 intersects into it. So look at the spell 1 active.
Yeah.
That is spell 1 completed.
Okay.
And it's the same thing for spell 2, but just on the right side instead.
What part rotates?
The part that has a star in it.
The part that has a star in it. Oh, so the Venn diagram itself spins?
The middle part of the Venn diagram.
So the spell 1 and spell 2 are stationary.
Yes.
And the thing spins inside. Which direction does it spin? Does it spin like?
It spins on like the y-axis.
So the axis it spins over is here. So it flips over itself.
No, it
Is it wait? Is it here?
It has like
and it spins that way?
It spins that way.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Yeah, and then you have a little thing with a pin here, an axle, so you can go around.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's fine. That works. If they're drawn on opposite sides.
It was just a very low quality.
Yeah, I think spruce up your diagram a little. Because this is your concept is good. I think you just need to fix up your diagram a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a good concept. It works. It's just I think the diagram needs a bit of help, but yeah, good concept. Do we want to put this in, or do we want to wait for a better diagram? Lola.
If anything, you could just put in the warm and cold air spells.
Yeah, that is something we could do.
I could just redraw them, so it's easier to see them.
Yeah. So we'll approve this. Lola, where are you? Why aren't you talking? Where is everybody? What are we doing?
I actually want to make a little note about the.
Yeah.
I didn't understand a single word Lola said, but Artemis started talking first. Artemis.
So the contraption of in the center, like how you have it spinning and stuff. If I remember correctly, and Lola might be able to confirm or deny this, I believe in both the Valence Leech arc, where they're making the Valence Leech counterclock, and Coco's very first kind of spells, prove to us that something doesn't have to be fully circular. It just has to be round for it to be considered like a completed spell.
Yeah.
If you're spinning it so that one of the overlapping circles is completed, both circles might activate.
It's on the other
Because
side,
it's-
though.
Yeah,
Because-
but if the ink is, it depends on how it's drawn.
No,
because
because
right now
are only...
the-
Go ahead.
the idea was that we have the piece. Let me just draw that real quick. And then we have, and so the piece spins on this axis, right?
Yeah.
And so we have spell 1 here. We have spell 2 here. And so whenever it's in one case, and the spells are on opposite sides, right? I think they have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one spell's on the front, one spell's on the back.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Never mind then. If one's on the front, one's on the back, then that problem doesn't arise. If they were
Wait,
both
hold
drawn
on.
on the same face, then you would get overlapping, technically.
There might be an issue.
I think they are on the same face. I just haven't. I have yet to read the manga.
Okay.
But I'm not like spoilers. I'm fine with what you said.
That is
But this was like me in the this was like before episode like 6, I want to say. So.
Okay, hold on.
I think I just need to rework it now that I know that.
Yeah, just wait. So if it spins on this axis, right?
Yeah.
So if it spins on this axis and your thing is like this, when it gets to the other side, it's going to activate the other guy. Wait. Oh, wait. No, you have a gap. You have a gap, and they're both on the front, aren't they?
Yeah, they're both on the front.
So the spell goes like that. And then, okay, no, this works. This is fine. Just make sure. The only issue that I see with this, whenever you try to spin this thing, it's going to intersect with this, so it won't actually be able to spin. It would need to be the same dimension as the hole. So rather than having it spin on this, like, because if you try to spin it, it's just going to bump up against the discs, right?
Yeah.
So if you have the axis right here instead, and then have it tumble end over end.
Yeah, so
that would work
I mean, yeah,
as
I didn't
well.
really include an axis on it, but
yeah, or you could literally just do this, and then have the thing move. I think you just need some. Yeah, just take your work on the design of your toggle, and then this is perfect. All right.
I will do that now.
All right, cool.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Do we want to move on to the next one, guys?
Yes.
All right.
I think we're good. Who's next?
Next would be. That's funny how many fewer people there are in the audience now. We've been here too long. All right. Why is my mom yelling? I'm gonna have to interact with my mother for a moment.
Alright guys, so it's our stream now.
Y'all want to talk about... What do I want to talk about? Y'all want to talk about Radial versus Bind?
I don't want to talk about Radial versus Bind. We've had too many discussions about that.
Okay,
Let's
fine.
talk about
We'll
ice,
talk
guys.
nuts and
No,
Talk about
no,
ice.
no.
All right, I've talked to my mother.
Let's talk.
We'll talk to her
What
therapist
is this
about
name?
ice.
Lumen
The
Vorax.
ice discussion genuinely went on for 24 hours.
Is Lumen
Oh my
Vorax here?
Straight.
I only caught like I guess it was the beginning of it, but it was so long. It took me like an hour to back read, and the more I kept back reading, the more it just kept going. It was terrifying. I couldn't add
This is
anything.
like my first message on there.
Oh my god, yeah.
I was like,
We for
okay,
real
I think
went
this
in.
is mine. I think this
We
is
went
my
in like
stance.
20 circles.
And then it was like, okay, maybe this isn't my stance. Wait, this is my stance. Wait, never mind. Okay, I have a different stance. And then like 24 hours later, this is my stance. And I just like been committing to the bit ever since. That's kind of been killing me.
The
I got,
conversation
like,
was genuinely terrifying. So much back reading.
It's
It was
alright.
terrifying to be included in.
All right.
It was
So
killing
much.
me. I said I think I got it right a few months ago.
Vorax isn't available.
But it's like, it's whatever at this point. I hope that art book takes us all out to like a nice
art
dinner.
book?
What? Sorry?
The art book is gonna do
It'd be
something.
nobody
The art book
next.
the art book's just gonna be like, actually, John Intent. Something John Intent.
All right, guys. Do you want to get back on track? If Luma Vorax doesn't show up, we're gonna have nobody go. Is nobody gone?
Nobody's not here.
Can't
Nobody was
join.
here. Nobody can't join. What the fuck?
Nobody can't join.
No.
All right,
No one's
Lola, can
able
you
to
real quick
join.
make a list of
the
what
whimsy
we've
to my joy.
reviewed?
Review what?
Like, can you make a list of what we have gone through and what we haven't gone through?
Okay, I'll do it on your DMs.
That's awesome. That's perfect. All right.
So
So if nobody
Is
can't do
Keypod
it,
ready to go back to?
where did Keypod even post? Oh, yeah. Wait, why did I skip Keypod? What's wrong with me? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Keypod. That's on me. Keypod, are you down to talk? Request to speak on stage, Keypod.
I believe that they sent an explanation via text to someone,
Oh.
and that was the reason they
Yeah?
got skipped.
I don't know if I got that one. If I got that text. They just said that
We're almost out of people.
Keypod, if you're here, Keypod, Can you
Keypod
did
is
you
here.
send it? Did you send it to Artemis?
Okay, Keypod would
Solmare.
prefer not to speak but can explain. So I'm gonna pull up the spell.
Okay.
I need an image of Keypod.
An image of Keypod.
Yes, an image of Keypod. We're gonna get a Keypod pic.
With us in heart.
The whimsy to the joy.
Snipping tool. New. There we go.
All right. Who did I get? We got Artemis. We got Soggy. Who went after
Keypod.
Soggy?
Oh, that's so small. I'm gonna put it on my
Inaho, right?
overlay.
Yeah, I think it was Inaho.
Inaho and then Stray, right?
Yes.
We'll just put him here. Put him here.
I can explain the function
Here's
of the
Keypod.
disco
Say
ball.
hi to Keypod, everybody.
You've changed it. You've changed it slightly, but I think I still understand what the purpose of the stuff
Inaho
is.
gone?
Yeah, Inaho
Inaho's
left.
gone.
Did I just
It's like
miss
one.
that?
It was like 1 a.m.
Bruh. Okay. Alright.
Guys,
Okay.
for Inaho and me, it's like 3 a.m.
Where's the
Oh,
Artemis?
shoot.
Alright, where's the Keypod
I'm like very
description?
close to leaving myself. I'm gonna be honest. I wanted to stay for one of Soggy's spells, but I gotta be at work at like 9:30 in the morning.
Okay. Artemis, explain disco
Keypod
ball.
asked me to explain. Okay, yeah. So let's go over to the right side for a sec. So on this right side, we are generating crystal, but we are crushing. So the crush is separate, Chroma, you'll like that. The crush is separate and it is weakened. So it's basically just creating crushed crystal. That is the purpose of the entire right page. I guess the crush is weakened to be less powerful. And I guess it would make the shards bigger. Instead of being like sand, it would be actual like shards of crystal. And
I do have a note. It's stated in the book that we see on the screen for a couple of frames that the size of your crush spell dictates the size of the debris. And the smaller your crush sign, the bigger the chunks. So you can
Yeah,
just...
in Skateos. I think
What?
it was in Skateos' book.
Yeah, in one of the books we see in the anime, that is confirmed. So you could just have a really... Like, this, you could do this, sure. But the more reliable method would be just have a really, really small crush sign.
Yeah, I mean, either way, it's doing the same thing.
Yes, I would definitely advise to go with the other version with the really small crush sign, just because it's more consistent and like Laurent.
Also, I believe that taking the principle of the integration spell, crush applies the same way. So this would only crush in like one side, or it
What?
would manifest inside of the. I don't know what I'm saying.
Integration has to be stable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But crushing doesn't.
Okay, never mind then.
Like,
So,
think about it, because it doesn't matter if your crush is
Yeah, whatever. It crushes crystal. It makes big crystal.
big crystal bit. Okay, and then
Okay,
we have
this stuff.
gather
We've got
crystal.
it's gathering crystal into the seal.
Reintegrate.
So that,
Oh, wait a minute. That's good.
But the reintegrate is small.
I would have
So
I would have symmetry with my integrate. I would add more.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So it reintegrates. It gathers the crystal. It reintegrates the crystal.
This is bind.
Is it bind?
I think it's supposed
Yes,
to be
I think
bind.
One problem. The gather sign, because it's breaking the seal, it would only be gathering reintegrated crystal. It wouldn't technically gather the crystal itself.
Do we know that?
Maybe.
I don't think we do know that.
Actually, can you
Maybe-
run that back? Can you run that back real quick? Because
I might-
I was the one who went over the book about water, about vapor bubble. What was that again?
SP. I'm blaming him. SP has told me and many others that the gather sign gathers exactly what it is pointed at or what it's like breaking.
Where
the
do we see
seal.
that example?
I don't know.
That is not
actually.
stated in the book.
Never
Is that-
mind. So anyways, it gathers crystal, and then it reintegrates the crystal.
Wait, Lola, what were you saying?
And then
What?
What were you saying about the book before, before Artemis said anyways?
Well, technically, there's nothing that says because in episode 11, UNE goes into his little cove, opens the book. In the book, there's a book in this little cove. There's a book about vapor bubble, the vapor bubble spell, and it says like, oh, we put this gather on the ring, enveloping in it because it's a technique to make the spell better, essentially. So there's nothing stating that it's just gathering what's pointed to it.
It's just
it's
saying it's
yeah.
better. It's the most vague, unhelpful information.
Exactly.
Okay,
hold
cool.
on, doesn't that book also state that vapor bubble generates water, not just gathers it?
What?
Score.
I'm pretty sure it does.
How? That's
sure
the whole point is that it gathers.
I'm pretty sure it. Like, let me pull it up.
Let
me pull myself up.
Why would it say that? That's antithetical to the entire point of the spell. Artemis, help me.
They said that generate might imply that it is just gathering, but it does say...
They literally say it grabs water from the air in the manga. They explicitly say that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay, page 1L, this casting seal... Okay, that's the wrong one. Page 2R, this casting seal that generates water and keeps it in the air. Oh, fuck, you're right.
Generates water.
Keeps it in the air.
But the manga...
Use the bubble, it
generates water.
Like vapor bubble. Another ring is drawn within the casting seal. This technique is utilized to endow the primary spell with additional effects or stronger magic. And that's basically what we got as a shoo-in for inheritance. Okay, do you want me to repeat that?
I don't think when it says generate water in the air, I think it's just... Because in the manga, they explicitly say it gathers it from the air.
I mean, like, I think at this point, the manga might be... Okay, let me just say this again. This is a casting seal that generates water and keeps it in the air. How do you want to interpret that according to like the manga?
It does. I guess gather.
It gather though.
Gather water in air, I guess, because gather on the inside and then air on the outside, and it bridges the gap. So I guess that's what they're saying.
The interpretation doesn't fully affect the spell. It would only affect whether or not the integrate sign is necessary. Because if it does just generate, then it would just generate a ball of crystal. It doesn't just generate.
Why would it have
I'm saying if the interpretation is that vapor bubble just generates water, then in this spell you wouldn't need the integration because then you would just be generating a crystal ball.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think that you're right because the manga says it as well, that it gathers water from the air. So we're gonna say it. We can say it gathers the crystal.
Okay.
Whatever. So it gathers the crystal. It forms the crystal shards into a ball because of levitation. It also binds them together. Bind. Is that convergence?
It's convergence.
So it also
packs it down.
Yep, packs
like
it down.
Like in the Dragon.
Okay. This is where we get to interesting things.
What is this? I don't remember this.
That is the sign of reflection.
What is it? Is it named? Is it named?
Yes, it's named in the anime
as
a reflection sign. It says concealment, reflection, and project. It is named by.
What does that do?
So how it has been interpreted, from our best understanding, is that it targets reflections in something else, like in the scales of the mirror cloak, and then it needs a secondary sign to project said reflections outwards.
Oh, you just summoned? Are you sure you won't get got for that? Is my question.
It's a YouTube stream. Come on.
Yeah, well,
oh no, they filed a copyright takedown on my video. Whatever will I do? I'll just not have the video. I don't care.
Imagine.
Okay, so reflection. What would that do here?
So what it is doing here, technically, I do believe that the half circles that are around the edges do need to be linked to the center seal.
They are in everything we see it, aren't they?
Yeah, but also just for reflection to work.
Let's
it would need to be
open
linked.
petrification real quick. Documents. Oh boy, my file organization is impeccable as always. And that's not sarcasm. Not perfection, petrification.
Petrification. But yeah, from our understanding of what Uni says, what the seal itself, the analyzation was that you need like 2 sets of reflection signs, one to specify where you're getting the reflections from, where you're targeting them, and then one to actually project the reflections. So it kind of like loads the reflections into a queue, saying like, hey, we're gonna take these reflections and then we're gonna project them somewhere else.
Oh boy. I don't... That's incredibly nebulous. Isn't it? I don't know if I can... How much do you think we can trust that? Based on the examples we've seen? Because I haven't been looking at the anime as much as I should be.
It's... we went... I think we had like a
It's
long
practically
discussion about
explicitly
this.
stated. I'm going with what Uni says.
Yeah,
and Uni
he
explains
says that like...
explicitly.
He basically, he essentially, remembering what he said off the top of my head, he explains that the Mirror Cloak of Boroshade spell it contains signs of concealment and signs of reflection. As he states, signs of concealment, signs of reflection. The camera also pans, so it kind of like shows us. So it says it contains signs of concealment, signs of reflection. It conceals the user in the wearer in a like kind of shadow, and then projects an image of a beast reflected in its scales. So what we analyzed the Mirror Cloak to do, I don't know if you want to pull up that spell, but essentially what we analyzed it is that reflections from the scales of the Mirror Cloak are being targeted, but encoded to specifically only target reflections of beasts, and then they are being projected outwards with the other set of reflection signs.
So,
and then concealment.
Yeah. So here, do we think that works?
I haven't looked at this very closely.
It's just
would...
sitting here. It's just reflection without any specifiers.
So, pull up Mirror Cloak, please.
Is it the same in the manga and the anime?
Yes.
Okay. Lala, give me chapter.
It's either gonna be 22 or 20.
All right, Magic,
One.
Spell Raws, Volume 5.
No, volume 4.
4. No. Yes. Wow, that fits exactly perfectly. What the hell? Okay.
Yeah.
Reflection, concealmente, envelop.
No. That's not concealment.
What's concealment?
The center.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What do you mean?
That is the sign of concealment.
It's not vision?
God
damn it.
So, just a quick analysis of the spell.
Okay.
The 4 things around the spell. Signs of reflection. The 4 things around the spell, those are signs of reflections that are being encoded to only be reflections of a beast.
How?
We theorize that the things that are connected to them might be what encodes that, but we don't know, so we leave that out. The sign of... It's kind of doing like 2 things at once. So it's concealing the user in shadow with the sign of concealment and the signs of envelopment. So it's enveloping the user in shadow. We know that from gathering shadows. And then how we have analyzed it is that the outer set of reflections are targeting reflections of beasts, and then the inner set of reflections are paired with that kind of like line sign, and that's the sign of projection. So it's taking those reflections of a beast and projecting them. but
Okay.
also enveloping them around the user.
That's weird.
It looks like a projection. Like okay.
Yeah, okay,
When
I
first
can
saw
see
the
that.
spell, when I first saw the spell when I was reading the manga, I said, okay, it's reflecting because the outer spell component, it looks like a projector.
Hmm.
It's like the signs you see when you see like a projector, like how to use a projector. It's that. Or like
Yeah.
when you see the retina, that diagram,
Yeah.
when you look at the eye. It's that.
So
The signs that have been put on the wiki make sense in how we've
Okay.
analyzed them.
yeah, this makes more sense than the vision interpretation we had for a long time.
Yeah.
It does. It
so
absolutely does. Because
Going back to the disco
Yeah.
ball. Going back to the disco ball, we theorized that sigils would be able to kind of specify what it is targeting, but we don't technically know that 100%. So, if we want to say for the sake of this, sure.
why are we
We don't know.
projecting reflections in every direction?
So, we are it's a disco ball. So
disco
this
balls
would be
reflect on their
targeting-
own.
Well, this is crystal.
Well,
so it
crystal should
needs a
do
bit
that
of help.
too. Well, I guess we
Uh,
are making it iridescent instead of just.
Yeah, it would technically be. It wouldn't be. Anyways, whatever. The outer stuff is targeting reflections of light specifically.
So we're light reflection, and we're projecting an envelopment of those reflections. So we're using the same format.
Yeah, kind of.
Not exactly.
There's some. Projecting an envelopment would envelop. This would basically amplify the reflections of light, but they wouldn't project outwards because they would be enveloping around the ball. So you're not going to get like an actual reflection projecting outwards. You
Yeah,
would
this wouldn't
get-
work.
Not in the way that it's written.
So
I
what
think-
you'd want to do.
Also, we
just-
we have assumed that projection needs to be like actually near the reflection sign.
Yeah.
Like it needs like the reflection sign points at projection. We kind of see the flat end of like the top and bottom of the hourglass, sort of where it's being like affected. It's linked to some other like signs, and that's why we think it's encoded.
So it's
as, like,
direct.
beast.
This is a directional, semi-directional sign then.
Quite possibly.
Okay. And so then we're
So
okay. Yeah. So beast.
all
So here.
Keepa
So
would
we're
need
reflecting
to do-
beast. So you put light here.
Keepa would need to link the semicircles and then put projection with the other set of
Light
reflection
wouldn't
signs.
light have to be aligned with reflection too, just for safety.
Probably.
Yeah. So we align light here, and then this needs to be because we're projecting the reflection outward. So we're gonna have projection. So projection will be where the blue is. So we put projection here, 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 and here. We rotate this so
has
it
to be a
faces.
second set of projections, Chroma.
Yes, it needs a second set of projections. Wait a minute.
So the inside projection still, the inside reflection signs can still stay. They just need to be paired with projection signs as well.
Yes. So reflecting beast, and we're reflecting, and we're projecting the reflection.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it need two though? That's my question. It's still weird to me.
One of them is targeting the reflections of the beast. One of them is projecting them.
Oh, so it's not reflect. Okay, so project reflection, target reflection. Wait.
Yeah.
Reflect thing and then project the reflection.
Exactly.
Okay, I see. So project. No, reflect. Yeah, no. We need light. So reflect light.
Real life?
So we'd put
The
light.
The light is correct to be on the outward ones. It just needs to be formatted differently, like you said.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So projection. Let's look for here. Okay. So boom, boom.
It's basically you're taking what's outside, and you're taking it. And
So
you're
put light
reflecting
here.
it.
Put light
Bring
here.
it
Put light here. Light here.
Yeah.
Put
Mhm.
this over there. So we put the reflection here.
Get rid of the envelope signs.
Yes. We don't need to envelop it, do we? Well, we might need to. We might want to put that.
Well,
Just put
the
envelope
light.
here.
I think the I think the point is so that like it goes outwards,
Mm-hmm.
kind of reflects like a disco ball.
Okay, yeah.
So it would be.
Yeah, so envelop might not be necessary. On
Yeah, I
this.
don't think envelop
Yeah.
would envelop it around the crystal
Because
ball. and
it's
you don't really
envelop is
want
there
that.
to envelop Uni in shadow.
So
Yeah.
it might only lock it to the ball instead
Yes.
of reflect.
So we don't
Oh.
need envelop at all. Okay, I understand. That took me a lot longer to get than it should have.
You weren't part of the conversation, so
Yeah.
like
And
you know
even before
everyone's gotta get
that,
used to new stuff.
Mhm.
Dee and I had a conversation about this particular spell. We went over the Ross and everything. This is even before the anime. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, we're very intimate with this spell.
I need to watch the anime.
also
I need to finish
we
watching.
also went over like the Japanese of the anime as
Oh,
he's
boy.
explaining the spell. Like we went in depth, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember telling Dee I'm not gonna be there. Look at the next episode, please.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're done reviewing this one then. We're good.
Yeah, you just need to like kind of change where your projection signs are so that it's
Mhm.
projecting properly, and then reformat the way that you've written the targeting reflections.
Okay, this makes I understand now.
Cool.
All right.
Keypod got it.
Okay.
What
can
is
someone
next?
DM that? Okay, good. Yippee! Who's next?
It would have been no but.
Nobody wants to go in absentia, I think. Right? Nobody, are you here?
I don't think nobody's here unless nobody's here now.
Nobody isn't here right now.
But
They can't.
that
join.
person's not here.
Nobody put
Nobody.
a description in the chat.
Yeah, so they can go in absentia, and we can just DM them.
Okay. We'll do that real quick.
I can message nobody right now.
Where's nobody's description?
I've also DM'd you nobody's explanation, Chroma.
All right. So we're gonna pull that up. Let's just delete everything because there's too many layers. All right. So this is
Is
nobody's
this the
spell.
human confetti spell?
This is just
It's
normal
the
confetti.
human confetti
this is human
spell.
confetti. So
Well,
Oh, this one's normal confetti. Yeah.
Yeah, this is normal confetti, but if you put on a human, actually no.
no, this is
Ah.
just
well, theoretically.
all right. So we have
Window.
column
Yeah.
Yeah, window. This is regular confetti.
that crush. Okay, so column ribbon of the thing it's drawn on. So you make a ribbon out of the thing that this is drawn on. Make the ribbon point outwards in all directions. That's a little weird. And then we have the.
I think it's like left, right, down.
I would just. That's kind of strange, isn't it?
I think the method for this one is draw this, make it ribbony, crush those ribbons, and
Because
then,
it's
then
going to be
all the way
inheriting
up.
this window, won't
Yeah.
it? But like that's weird. That's just strange. Why you wouldn't draw it in both? You know,
Works though.
it does, but it bothers me.
Well, too
If
bad.
it works, it kind of works, I guess.
Okay, and then we have crush ribbon. So my only concern with crush ribbon is how crushed will the ribbon be? If you draw it small, it won't be that crushed, so you'll be chilling when this is pretty small. But yeah, I think that's fine.
I
I'd
know
personally
that
draw
the very
smaller.
small crush was purposeful.
Yes, I'd draw it even smaller than this personally, but I think that's fine. It's just going to be very fine confetti. So that's an approve, I think. Do you guys agree?
Confetti.
You guys agree that this is an approval?
All right.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
All right. Okay, cool. And so now,
Yeah, as long as it's drawn on a physical object.
Okay, so this is called confetti, right?
yeah, this
Soggy.
spell
Inabsentia,
Yeah.
the amazing spell of confetti.
not human at all.
All right,
The
and
amazing spell of
lastly,
everything confetti.
Mimikyu Master. Oh, Mimikyu Master. Okay, are they here?
I don't
see.
know. Someone tag him.
Oh boy, if they're not, they were here. You want to hop and call, describe your spell. Okay. Sent the ping. And after this, we have no
if
one.
not, Soggy can go again. I think Soggy has.
Soggy has
Yeah,
another
I have
spell?
a few spells.
Bro,
I have a
okay.
few spells. I have a few spells.
Oh, they're here. Alright, so we just need Mimikyu to send a invite to speak. There we go. I invited. Just accept the invite. Oh, your speaker, hello. You can speak now.
Wonderful. Hello.
Hello. Alright, I'll add your thing to the stream real quick. Alright, so Krita, how long have you been closed? That's scary. Okay. Browser. Maybe yapping. Okay, then we have that. Now you show up on stream. Wonderful. Okay. So, your spell. Let's pull that thing up. And then you can give a description of what it does. Where the fuck is this channel? I keep forgetting. What is wrong with me? There we are. Alright. Okay. Give your description.
So I believe the Earth sign sigil it now is. I heard somebody saying that it just works for any solid objects now, or is it still just
Not any solid object, but maybe every solid object. We're not sure, but most of them.
This would more preferably for like either like metal or like fibrous like wood or like plant matter.
It works on wood. We don't know about metal.
Yeah. Basically, it makes just ribbons of those. They go up like just up in a column, and Puppet is there for you to be able to just control them all. Preferably, this is more a thing that you just kind of set up in your home or whatever, and you just kind of have multiple pieces around the more complex you want to weave together stuff. It's basically just a weave together thing to make like fabric or whatever you want.
Alright, so first up, I'm not sure we should be putting things inside the puppet signs. Have we seen that anywhere?
No.
Okay,
We've
so
not seen it done.
it'd be
No.
best to put it somewhere in here, like just make the earth sigil smaller, add diamond there. So basically diamond's here to make sure that doesn't affect the thing it's drawn on and it affects other things instead. And I'd also do the same with your column. What is this?
No, that's not column.
That is column.
That's because on the spellmaker thing, they got puppet wrong because it's not supposed to be. It's just supposed to be the puppet sides, but for some reason it's got the circle connecting them.
Oh, that's the standard for puppet.
Yeah, but it's also shown without that.
Yeah. Okay. So
It's weird.
I mean the column inside of your puppet signs.
Oh, that bit. Oh, yes.
Yeah, that shouldn't be there. It should be somewhere else. So, and then from there, if you're trying to weave it together like as a fabric, I don't think that's gonna work necessarily. Because when you weave stuff, you have to do it alternating over, under, you know what I mean? But this won't be able to achieve that. And you have column facing out in both directions, so I'm not sure what you'd get from that. The columns are probably going to counteract and fight each other. They might end up doing nothing, because you have...
Oh, I was hoping that they would work for each of the...
yeah, like make a column for each. I would consolidate each into its own circle if you're going to do it like that.
Yeah.
And, what would I do? So I would ditch... So, okay. I'd put diamond in the center. Have puppet surrounding everything.
Oh.
Ditch this ribbon here. And use sight set on... Oh, wait, what would we... Yeah, so crystal ribbon turns things to ribbon, right? I mean, no, just ribbon turns things to... Weave turns things to ribbon. So if we're using earth, it's not going to create anything. It's only going to manipulate stuff that's already existing. So you'd want
Oh, so
your
I'm pretty sure it's called stretch now.
yeah, it's called stretch. Okay, so you'd want sight set column to be a beam. Would you put that on the outside or the inside to target where you're going? What do you think, Artemis?
What's the question specifically?
So to
You're
make
asking
sure,
where to put column.
no, like sight set column to target what you're aiming at to turn it into a ribbon.
Sight set column to
Would you put that on the outside or would you put that on the inside?
You're trying to target what you're aiming at
Yes, to turn the
to
thing
turn it into a ribbon. So
Yeah.
you want to ribbonize whatever the spell is pointing at.
or whatever you're pointing at with sight set.
Yeah, generally the idea
I
is
could just
that
keep it
the
in like the
target tiles
same
around
ring.
the spell.
So you keep it in the same
Those
ring.
two.
Yeah, you could sight set column. Yeah, sight set would be in this here, and you'd have. Okay, so all right, I'll start over real quick. So we don't need the center. The center is kind of unnecessary because we're already defining where. If you're trying to make multiple ribbons, you're gonna want the things out here, right? So there's no point in having one central ribbon if we're gonna have a bunch of ribbons around that are being wrapped together to make one like weave together thing of ribbons.
Yeah.
Is this supposed to make a sheet or like a rope?
Ooh, that's a good question. Yeah, it would just kind of make a rope actually.
It would.
Probably be better just to have linked seal.
Yeah.
instead of
So you'd
one
want to make each ribbon thing its own seal with ribbon and regions, I guess, or
Or you can
column.
do like a bunch of regions.
Yeah, this spell's a little. It's kind of getting
If
me.
you're making a rope, entwine would also help you.
Yeah.
Entwine and or coil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Entwine, I thought, generally just wraps around a specific target. Although I guess you
Coil
technically have
doesn't.
different
Entwine
targets.
does.
Yeah,
Entwine wraps around a target. Coil just makes things.
Do we know that it is entwine is targetable, or is it just because sight set is there?
I think sight set covers our ass. But nice shot, golden.
Yeah. But then technically entwine could also just target the other ribbons around each ribbon. theoretically.
Maybe.
Well, let me pull back the entwine book.
If the goal is to create a rope, you could use coil and manifest or change the direction that it is coiling to have like one coil clockwise, one coil counterclockwise.
Yeah.
In a weird workaround way.
It's just this
My
format.
brain
The
is just
starting
going,
format's
I could just
confusing
make
me.
contraption out of the idea of having like just essentially linked like snake not with what's stretch now is it called? Not weave.
Yeah.
What?
Let's
no,
stretch now,
weave.
not weave.
Yeah, it's called stretch now. Ooh. Contraption ideas.
Hmm.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around this because this format, it's not working for me. It's kind of hard
Just
to
to
feel.
clarify, what's the goal of the spell? Like what you want to
make
achieve?
essentially like to weave stuff.
Like weave flat? Or weave like
yeah,
a rope?
Weave like fabric or like like fabric or like whatever to make
Make
like,
something into a flat. I don't
whatever.
think we can specifically make something into a fabric.
You need
You'd
to do
have to
something like that with a contraption.
Yeah,
You have to
because
get that
what
like
I was thinking,
under
yeah,
over
I need
pattern.
yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Because getting the under over, that's a lot of fine control that spells don't really
A lot of
have.
And also, I think part of this is the misnomer we named stretch weave,
Mm-hmm.
and I felt like
Yeah.
that might have given the impression that weave does weave. It kind of doesn't.
It does not.
It just stretches.
I
You
think,
essentially need a loom.
yeah, I think this one has to
Yeah.
go to the drawing board, unfortunately.
But that's a lot of useful ideas though. Very
Yeah.
very
Yes,
good
it
ideas.
is.
Yeah.
But
This
it
may
could be a
book that
really
has-
cool contraption, I will
Yeah.
say.
Magical loom? That would be sick.
Yeah.
Looms are programmable, you know.
Yeah,
Looms are the first
exactly.
programming.
Look into the
Oh.
functions of a loom. I expect to see a
I-
magic loom next time you're here.
Yeah.
Quick,
Oh,
go to
wonderful.
cosplay. Ask them how to use a loom. They'll help you out. Like dead
Oh,
ass.
wonderful. Perfect.
All right. I
Oh,
think
the
that's.
ideas, the ideas.
I think that is everyone
Oh.
that submitted now.
Unless Soggy wants to go again with theirs.
Osagi does have another spell, right?
I will happily go again.
Okay, where's Sagi's second spell? I don't know where this is. Is it in DMs?
Don't do the leech one. We can do that next time because
Oh,
SP
here it
helped
is.
me a lot with that one. That was a co-created spell, and SP isn't here.
Alright, so
Oh yeah, that's gonna
what
be
we got
super
here? We got
Wait, what? I think that's no. I think that is cosplays.
oh, wait a minute. Then
Cosplay isn't here.
where is the second spell then? I don't know if you
Just scroll down. Scroll down one.
Scroll down. This the red one?
Yeah, the one's in red. Is it?
Three. Oh,
yeah,
that's a lot of
I write
spells.
in red. I draw in red.
Oh, there's so many more. I need to go eat.
Yeah, we can just do one if you
Yes,
want.
we can do this one. This one's very hypothetical, so.
I locked the door again. I need to unlock that. Hold on. Sorry. Okay,
How
door
scary.
unlocked. Brother has access to the bathroom. It's all good.
Okay, so this spell is very hypothetical. I made it because I forget who, but someone put out a challenge to make a spell for this animation that they did that they had with like a big explosion of light and sparkles and like constellations, and I did the best I could to try to get that explosion of light.
Got firework.
This
got-
is like one of Whiplow's little what's the word? Riddles thingies with like the.
So we got the
It is a
Legacy
bit-
of OK668 with the Lightworks here. And inward and out. You guys don't remember OK and his Lightwork spells?
So basically, it's just a big explosion of like lights and sparkles and
Yeah.
everything whimsical.
So we have Column of Light and a ball. Okay, so with Column and Lev, you'd get like, here's your spell. Oh boy. Here's your spell. No. Opacity, size. So your spell's here. And then your beam emits up here. Like that. Because you got the Lev, so it floats off the surface. And then you have outward facing light. So it goes around it too.
Don't we know that opposing columns create like sheets?
These aren't
from, like, a
opposing.
sand cage. That they're written the same way as sand
I will say
cage.
this: if you look at the sand cage from chapter 28, it might be opposing columns. It's one that Tetya uses, and it looks like sheets.
Yeah, it
Sand
kinda
cage is
expels-
weird looking.
expels
I can pull up
outwards.
Sand Cage.
Yes, let's pull up
Sand Cage is incredibly bizarre. I don't. Okay, wait.
Sand cage is weird because then we have to like compare it to water cage, and then I
It's
get
got
a
signs
headache.
we don't know, so I can't really say anything
Yeah.
on it one way or another.
Yeah, like I said, this spell that I made was
Where
like
the
very
fuck is my
hypothetical. I did
file?
it like very from the heart.
Sand Cage has a redraw, right? And I made that years ago. Okay. So this is Sand Cage. We got the opposing columns. We got Crush. We got whatever this is. I can't say one way or another whether this is responsible for the sheets. It could be, but
Yeah,
I
it could be the
genuinely
unknown
do not
side.
know. This here and this here, I can't distinguish what
Those-
one does from the other.
Those unknown signs are also potentially in water cage.
They are in
and
Water
might-
Cage, I think.
They might be what's forming a sphere. So instead of forming like a solid sphere of sand, it generates it in sheets.
Oh, let's see if I have the full
'Cause it's-
page.
From the manga panels, it's like sheets of sand that wrap around, not like a sphere like water cage
Yeah.
manifests.
It is column that, or is it some other sign? I don't think we can tell.
Not entirely.
No, we can't. So I would just say for now. What's the intention here, Soggy? What are we?
Wait. I think I have the exact like video, like kind of, because there was a challenge one that someone put out. Here, let me DM it to you.
Oh boy, I need to. I'm running out of time to do stuff. I need to go to bed soon. All right.
I know it doesn't work
Did you
exactly
DM me yet or no?
as
You did.
it's sent. I know it doesn't work exactly as the video is, specifically how in the video the light goes up and then is up there and then explodes.
Do you intend to have this as a light beam with a ring of light going out?
I want it to be like way above the seal. So
Yeah,
not,
you
like,
have
beam
lead for that, but I
directly
mean
at
for
the seal.
this right here. Is that supposed to be like you
And
have your seal, and then
to
above it you have your
explode,
light
like,
burst and your column? Is that what the intention is, or is it going to be like not a light burst and column?
I don't really want it column. I want it more of a burst.
Okay, so you have inward column. So you're intending this to like go out like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that does that. I don't think we can tell if this does that, can we?
Yeah, that's why I said it's a very, very hypothetical spell that I drew from the heart.
Do we think outward column or dispersion would work?
Valence Leech of Light kind of does the same thing, but it's specifically upwards.
If you want to do the whole ring thing that Ollie does in chapter, I want to say 82 or 81. 82.
Well, it's insane with how you
You
just
can
know
do
that.
like inverted dispersion.
Okay. The only thing about the spell that I can't really call heads or tails of is what this will do. Maybe it's sheets, maybe it's just a combo of what outward column and inward column would do, just acting separately. I can't really say. I don't think any of us can really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is like a wait for season 2 moment.
Yeah, I don't
It's
think
projecting light out in some
Pending
way.
spell.
it is projecting light.
I know
It's
for a
just
fact. I know for a fact that the spell is probably not going to get
Yeah.
approved because of the hypotheticalness.
I'd just
But
do
it is
dispersion
projecting
here.
light,
I would literally
though.
just do dispersion for that. But
Yeah, I think like dispersion, like you can just do normal dispersion, or you can do like the ring
tiny
dispersion that
crystal,
Ollie
so
does, and
glitter,
you'll be good. Who's pinging me?
float. Ooh boy. Stability and level planes. What?
This was pre-level. This is float. This is the float era. I did this a while ago.
Yeah, I don't think we can call this spell.
Wouldn't it
Unfortunately,
stabilize the rain? It would just make the rain stay in place.
I will
Yeah.
say if it's tiny rain, its air drag is gonna be crazy. So it's gonna fall really slow.
It wouldn't
that's fine.
fall
You know what?
because it's
It's pretty
stabilized.
whimsical. It is pretty whimsical if it's just up there.
Right.
Also, are those gather signs or regions? What are those?
I think that's
I can't see.
this.
Oh, it's shrink.
Shrink.
Oh, I can't. Yeah, I'm
It's
just
shrink.
blind.
Oh yeah, this.
Ignore my
radial.
terrible drawn radials.
I love that we're binding light. That's so cool.
No.
I love that we're not
pre-anime,
having this
pre-anime,
conversation.
pre-anime.
Oh my god.
All right.
I love how we're
Save us
not
for-
having this conversation
I
right now.
think we can call this, and we can continue this another day. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think we're good
Yep.
here, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we're good.
All right. That was. I hope everyone had fun attending this event.
Wait.
Oh,
Can we quickly look at Keypod's edit? It's like I'm kind of sure it works.
I need to go eat and go to bed. My Jersey Mikes.
Your Jersey Mikes. They placed the light at the side of the reflections. They linked the reflection signs. They changed where the projection was. This looks like it works to me.
At a glance, yep. We good? We're good?
Yep, we're good.
We're good. Okay. We're gonna forward it into Laurent.
Alright, and now I can go. I hope everyone had
I can
fun.
finally
Hey.
eat my lumpia.
I'm going to do
Successful
something.
stream, everyone.
Hold on, everybody.
Hi,
Before you
and
leave,
bye.
before you leave, I'm gonna do something real quick.
What are you doing?
Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. It'll be funny. Everyone should what? Why can't I do that? Where's the button? What? Hey. Discord. Where is the invite to speak button?
Oh no, what are you
Are
doing?
you? Oh no. Are you inviting everybody to speak?
I want to. That'd be funny. How do I do that?
It
Why?
would be funny.
Why can't I invite to speak anymore? Oh, yep, there you go. Everybody, all of you, every single
back
one.
to
guys.
Oh my.
Everybody's. Oh my god.
Everyone, make
please,
sounds. Just
please.
say shit. Just start talking
Sounds,
over each other.
Yeah.
Everybody. Okay, go.
Oh, everybody's being unleashed. They're
Everyone's
being
terrible
unleashed.
at talking over each other. That's actually sad.
Wasn't that the point?
Yeah,
Guys,
everyone's
we
supposed to
talk
be
about
talking
noise.
over each
How
other.
about
Yeah,
we
okay.
talk
Oh
about
my
ice,
gosh.
guys?
I
Yeah,
love
it's
ice.
really
Ice
fun
is
if we
so
start
great.
talking about
Everything's so
ice.
perfect.
Ice is
It's
so
it's all
great. Everything is so
No.
it's
beautiful
great.
and
Yeah, blah
perfect.
blah blah blah.